To find out more, or go to snow.edu. Time now for our coaches' comments. We'll start off with the visiting team coach, Jared Smith of Delta Rabbits. This Rabbits interview brought to you by Central Valley Medical Center. We're joined now by Coach Jared Smith of the Delta Rabbits on the road tonight against the South Sevier Rams. Coach, coming off 2 wins right now, your team's sitting tied in first place after a win against Beaver last week, 49-33. How's your team feeling right now?
Well, we're feeling good about ourselves, but we talk, all you have to do is look in region. Anybody can beat anybody on any night, but, we're fortunate to have those 2 behind us. The kids do have a little bit of confidence, and, hopefully we'll be able to use that tonight.
You look at this South Sevier team, and when they lost to you at your place, they lost 3 in a row there. Since then, they've played pretty good ball. A good win against Enterprise, a big win over Kanab on the road. When you look at them, what do you expect to see out of them?
Well, they're very well coached, and they got great tradition over here, and, we expect them to come out and play well. I personally think, they're probably the hottest team in region right now, the way they've been playing, and then you get them on their home court, which is huge in this region. So we expect, them to play very well tonight. We just have to match their intensity and then, get back to the fundamentals. I think it's the team that's, executes well, takes care of the basketball. I think it's the team that's going to win tonight.
Somebody that's playing well for you off the bench, starting with that game against South Sevier when he had 10 points, was Trevor Burton. You mentioned to me he's going to be inserted in the starting lineup tonight with the injury to Rhett Chameau. What do you expect to see out of him in that position?
Well, what we hope to see is just what he's been doing. He's a threat to score. He's long for us, and so we hope, that it doesn't bother him to start. He's been a great spark for us off the bench, and hopefully he can just start with that spark for us, and we expect big things out of him tonight.
When you look at the Rams, who do you feel like you need to slow down or limit?
Well, they're all very capable of shooting the ball. Of course, the Barton kid, is their leading scorer. We have to focus on him. But, the Heath kid's really been playing well the last couple of ball games. We got to watch him. And then, the kid that impresses me still is the Gardner kid for his size, the way he plays around the basket. He does a great job there. And so, that's the other key for us is just we got to limit his touches and play good defense on him.
We've talked about it before. I've talked with other Region 13 coaches about it, just how tough it is to get road wins and how imperative it is to win on your home floor. Knowing that coming into this game, you already mentioned how tough South Sevier is at home. How key is this game?
Well, it's key for us because it's that next region game. We're trying to get to where we can have a playoff game. Nothing's, finalized yet, but every win would, help. And if you can sneak a road game, that's just huge. So, we're hoping to come here and steal one tonight.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining me and good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Once again, Coach Jared Smith of the Delta Rabbits here inside the Snow College pregame show. We'll take another 4-minute break and come back with our coach's comments with Coach Dustin Shakespeare of the South Sevier Rams on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones & DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones & DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
When just standing up from a sitting position becomes a major life event, Service Drug has the solution for you. Service Drug is a distributor of lift chairs made by Golden Technologies. These chairs are manufactured in the USA from the highest quality materials, and the comfort they provide is unsurpassed. They come in a variety of colors and styles to meet your every need. Stop by today and check out the full line of home medical supplies at Service Drug in Delta and Fillmore. As always, it's service first at Service Drug.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Everybody loves a winner, and the all-new 2015 Chevy Colorado packs a knockout punch in an available 305 horsepower V6 with 6-speed transmission and 26 highway miles per gallon. This 2015 Motor Trend Truck of the Year includes the best-in-class towing, and Chevrolet will soon be adding the all-new 2.8 Duramax diesel for even better miles per gallon and a more powerful punch. Check it out today at Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta, starting at just $20,995, or online at drewbaychevrolet.com. You gotta love a winner.
You know that Sevier Valley Medical Center provides our communities with high-quality care through advanced technology with a hometown touch. What you may not know about are the wide variety of services that we provide, allowing you to stay close to home. Our on-site specialty services include orthopedics, ENT, general surgery, podiatry, and internal medicine, all available full-time, allowing you to utilize them when it's convenient for you, not just a few days each month. That's Intermountain Sevier Valley Medical Center, healing for life.
The government and community leaders in Millard County today were molded into the people they have become by the experiences and opportunities during their high school years. The same stands true for the future leaders of Delta City. That's why the City Council and Mayor of Delta are thoroughly invested in providing opportunities for the students of Delta High School to assist them in reaching their potential. Delta City appreciates the opportunity to support Delta High School academics and this Delta Rabbits sports broadcast.
Our emphasis has always been on first-name friendly service with a hometown touch. We know you, and you know us. Hometown people helping each other grow. We're here to serve all your banking needs. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
And we're back here at South Sevier High School with the South Sevier Pep Band here tonight inside the Snow College pregame show. Snow College has assembled some of the best quality, most affordable, and flexible offerings in online education. Visit Snow online at snow.edu/online. Time now for more coaches' comments. This South Sevier Rams interview brought to you by DP Curtis Trucking. I'm joined now by Coach Dustin Shakespeare of the South Sevier Rams, out home tonight against the Delta Rabbits. Coach, you're sitting right now at 3-3. There's 3 teams ahead of you at 4-2 in Region 13 play. Obviously, Delta, one of those teams ahead of you. Obviously, a big game for you at home against the Rabbits.
It's good to be home. We've been able to play pretty solid at home and work hard. And, like I said, every game's a big game. You always want to win every game, and so the guys come together and see what they'll do tonight. See how they move the ball up the floor, and see how they defend. Be exciting to watch, see what they're up to.
Your team's been playing pretty well the last couple of games. A good win against Enterprise right here on your home floor. Then a big win on the road against Kanab last week as well. So how do you expect them to? What do they need to do to continue that?
To continue that, they've got to keep feeling fresh. You know, they've had an exciting attack to the last few games to where they're moving the ball up the floor really well, and they're really passing the ball. You know, we've shared the ball extremely well the last 2 games, and that's probably been offensively one of the biggest keys. Is just the ball movement alone.
Was that the key against Kanab? The reason why you had 4 players in double figures?
Yeah, we also had 20 assists. So with 20 assists, then it shows how well that ball's moving and what took place. And then our shots were falling. It was a fun night because, you know, some of those nights when you get one, the one that just goes in, and that was our night against Kanab. It just was going in.
You look at this Delta team, the last time you played them in Delta, the ball wasn't going in the hoop, especially in that first half, shooting just 18% on that one. Obviously, you don't expect that same thing, but when you see Delta, what do you expect to see out of them?
You know, like you said, shooting 18%, they did some good things defensively, and we also just flat out missed shots. Delta is a big, physical, strong team. You know, they're well coached. Coach Smith does a great job with them, and they work hard, and they're physical and they're strong, and they've got good size to them, and so they're going to rebound well. They're going to be up in your face. They're going to take your space away from you, and they're going to make you play for everything. They've done a great job.
What kind of a role could Kyson Wynn have tonight for your team?
You know, Kyson Wynn's been playing quite well the last little while, and it's the same thing that we need out of Kyson every night. Is he's got to rebound the heck out of the ball, and use his minutes to be in someone's way, make sure he contests, and then rebound the ball. And then of course offensively, if he'll get himself in and get him involved early, then he can help facilitate. But he needs to draw some attention down underneath.
You look at Delta, when they played you, a key player for them came off the bench in Trevor Burton. He's had some more good games since that time. How tough is it to game plan for somebody that comes off the bench to provide that spark?
Well, you hope your guys, we talked about him last night. We talked about the fact that he hit a couple threes against us and that he has been playing well and how we would like to close out on him and what we'd like to try to have him do. When you talk about the fact that he's coming off the bench, it does shake a little bit because you've got to be a little bit more focused. So then when he comes on the floor, there's a conversation that takes place that says, hey, shooter's on the floor, make sure that we close out. Don't let him have anything wide open and make sure we keep him down.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining me and good luck.
Thank you.
Once again, Coach Dustin Shakespeare of the South Sevier Rams here inside the Snow College pregame show. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with more from South Sevier High School on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
The type of medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive high-quality medicine just like those in big cities. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals both provide quality care and advanced technology. What they do well. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals, healing for life.
Andy's Market in Monroe strives to provide their customers with the convenience of one-stop shopping. Andy's Market features a top-notch bakery with made-from-scratch donuts served daily and new items added to the bakery menu all the time. So next time you stop by, ask for a made-from-scratch donut and look to see what new items have been added. Andy's Market is so much more than a grocery store with a bakery, grill, pharmacy, and more. Stop by Andy's Market on the north end of Main Street in Monroe, and you can also like Andy's Market on Facebook. At Level Pharmacy in Delta, health is wealth. Level Pharmacy offers drive-through service, delivery service, and compounding. Level Pharmacy isn't just a place to pick up your medications either. They have baby supplies, gifts and decorations, jewelry and purses, BYU ice cream, a soda fountain, Jackson Hole soda, candy, children's toys, a photo kiosk, and a wedding registry. Shop Level Pharmacy, where laughter is the best medicine, on Main Street in Delta.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School inside the Snow College pregame show. Snow College is rated 6th in the nation in graduation rates according to CNN Money Magazine. Start your education at Snow College and visit snow.edu. And throughout tonight's game for South Sevier High School, we're going to be looking for 4 players of the game for the South Sevier Rams, starting with our Andy's Market overall player of the game. Andy's Market excited to sponsor the player of the game for the Rams. So much more than a grocery store. Andy's Market also has a bakery, grill, and bookstore. And then we also have the Denny's Grand Slam player of the game for the South Sevier Rams, along with the Elsinore Dairy Queen and the Carl's Jr. of Salina players of the game. And for the Rams, Ken, who are some of those guys that we should look out for tonight?
Well, as I mentioned, when we were over in Delta, Kyson Wynn is a load. He's got the size, he's got the footwork, and he's got the hands. Now, he didn't get as many touches over in Delta, and I know you've seen him more than I have. He can shoot the three.
He can.
But I like seeing him down inside, and we'll see what happens with him. Now, Caleb Barton is a player. There's no doubt about it. And Coach Smith alluded to that in his in the interview you did with him. For his size, he's so good. Getting inside, getting around the basket. He can shoot the ball. So there's no doubt Delta is going to have to really focus on Caleb Barton. And then Buddy Gardner had a pretty good game over in Delta.
Right.
So there's another player. These two teams are a lot alike. I'm not sure if there's anybody that's going to go off for 25, but you want to get 3 players in double figures, and if you can get a 4th in there, you're going to win the game.
Yeah, no question about it. And for Delta, we don't have those same player of the game sponsors, but who are some of the players to watch for tonight for the Rabbits?
Well, there's no doubt. Dakota Dutson's one of them. Dakota is one of those players that plays with a lot of energy. Loves to turn and shoot that little bank shot. He's one of those shooters that you don't see that very much anymore in high school, where someone that can kiss one off the glass. But Dakota, Dason Fowles again. Like I said, I thought he had a real breakout game last week. He's another one that I think if they can get him going early, good things will happen for Delta.
All right, so watch for those players throughout tonight's game. This has been the Snow College pregame show. Time now for the national anthem. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with the starting lineups and the tip-off between the Rams and the Rabbits on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Channel 10.
How long has it been since you performed at your peak? Dr. Jordan Meekum at Peak Performance Chiropractic and Sports Rehab Center in Delta wants to help you reach your peak performance in everything you do. Whether it's at work, the golf course, the field, the hardwood, in the mountains, or maybe most importantly, playing with your kids, Dr. Meekum provides services for everything from back pain, headaches, shoulder, elbow, and wrist pain, foot and ankle injuries, and pain that comes with pregnancy. Visit PerformPeak.com to schedule your appointment today at Peak Performance in Delta or call 435-864-2000.
This is James at Avi Lumber. If you're doing insulation or doors or molding or sheetrock in your home, come check us out at either our Manta or Monroe stores. We got all these items in stock. Good pricing to get you on your way and to keep you in your budget. We also have a lot of other stuff to help you keep out the cold. Spray foam insulation, thresholds, a lot of gaps and crack filler, personal portable heaters, propane heaters. So if you're working on projects in the winter and need some help, stop by Avi Lumber in Manti and Monroe, where the wood is good and so is the hardware.
Is there anything more beautiful than DQ Soft Serve? Smooth and creamy, the best kind of chili. Whether alone in a cone or making the sweet foundation for our famous blizzard treats, the DQ Soft Serve is made to make your taste buds go, whoa, that's good. Check it out for yourself at the Dairy Queen in Elsinore next to the Sunny Shopper. Take the I-70 exit and bam, you're there. DQ, this is fan food, not fast food. Check it out for yourself at the Dairy Queen in Elsinore next to the Sunny Shopper.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. Robert Lovell with you alongside Ken Nielsen. And it's time now for the starting lineups between the South Sevier Rams and the Delta Rabbits as we get ready for tip-off here between these two Region 13 opponents. Delta in a three-way tie for first in Region 13. South Sevier right behind those three teams in fourth place at 3-3. The Rabbits are 4-2 in Region 13 play. We'll start off with these starting lineups. First off for the visiting team, the Delta Rabbits, and here's Ken Nielsen.
And for the Rabbits tonight, a little bit of a change in the lineup. We talked about it with Rhett Shamo out with that bad knee. He will not dress tonight. So in his place, it'll be Trevor Burton, the 6'2 sophomore. He wears number 2. It's his first start of the season, and he has really been playing well as of late. At the point, the 6'1 senior, number 3, Peyton Smith, averages about 12 points per ball game. Also getting the start at 6'2 at forward, a senior, number 4, Dakota Dutson, averages about 8 to 9 points per ball game. At the shooting guard, wearing number 10 at 5'10", a senior guard, Brennan Nielsen, averages just under 9 a game. And then also getting the start down in the middle at 6'3", the junior, averaging about 7.5 to 8 points per ball game. Number 22, Dason Fowles. And as you mentioned, Coach Jared Smith in his 14th year here at the helm. His assistants, Russ Fowles, also John Winters, and Mike Corey.
All right, there you go. There's your lineups for the Delta Rabbits. And now the starting lineup for the home team. That is the South Sevier Rams. First off, wearing number 3 is a junior forward. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall. That's Buddy Gardner. Wearing number 4 is a senior, a 6-foot guard, Coy Barton. Wearing number 14 is their leading scorer. He's a 5'10 sophomore guard, Caleb Barton. And then the man in the middle is a 6'4 senior forward, number 20, Kyson Wynn. And the man that's been on fire for the last few games, he's a 5'11 senior forward, number 21, Dyson Heath. Those are the starters for the Rams and the Rabbits. The Rams are coached by Dustin Shakespeare in his first year at the helm of the South Sevier Rams. South Sevier dressed in their home whites with the red lettering and numbers outlined in black. Red and black going down the sides of their jerseys. And then the Delta Rabbits are dressed in their road reds with the silver lettering, the white numbering, and outlined in white and then silver going down the sides of their jerseys. South Sevier will be going left to right across your radio dial to start things off, and Delta will be going right to left. As they get things ready to match up here as the Rabbits and Rams will make their way to the floor. Once again, we've got Trevor Burton in his first start for Delta. One to watch out for. Been playing very well as of late coming off the bench. And so we'll see what kind of a role he plays or how it changes mentally. Going from a bench, coming off the bench to a starter can really change things mentally. And Delta will win the tip with Dason Fowles. Peyton Smith will bring it across the timeline. Smith up top, worked his way high left side of the pass to Nielsen. Nielsen guarded by Gardner, worked his way to the top, thought about taking the shot, now hands off up top to Burton. Burton comes left side to Smith. Smith hesitates, looks to drive, instead kicks it right side to Nielsen. Nielsen guarded by Gardner, going to drive the lane, puts it up the right hand, blocked by Coy Barton out of bounds. It'll be Delta basketball underneath.
And I do like the aggressiveness. Go ahead and split the defense and take your man to the bucket. Maybe you get a whistle, maybe you don't, but Delta will have it out of bounds right here.
Burton will inbound underneath for the Rabbits. They go high post, outside right side to Fouls. Now back to the short corner to Burton. Quick 16-footer. Got it to fall at the front of the rim.
Boy, and if you're a Delta fan, how much do you like that? He pulls the trigger on the first shot of the game and knocks it down.
So 2-0. Delta strikes first here. 7:27 to go in the first quarter. Into the right corner it goes to Caleb Barton. Quick low block pass to Wynn. Stripped from behind as he put it to the floor, but knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by Delta. Peyton Smith knocked it away. It'll be South Sevier basketball underneath.
And I like what South Sevier did. Immediately they go down into the 6'4" Kyson Wynn to see if they can get a bucket down low. So what I would thought they would do.
And now they go up top to Wynn, into Gardner, now right side to Barton. Skip pass left side, it goes to Heath. Heath one dribble, picks it up, now needs help. Into the corner he goes to Coy Barton. Wide open is Kyson Wynn. Didn't know how open he was. Turned around long, baby hook off the rim, no good.
If he reverses the other way right there, Robert, he's got a layup.
Yeah, one of those where you didn't realize that nobody was within 4 or 5 feet of you.
Yep.
Peyton Smith has it up top now for the Rabbits, picked up by Heath. He'll come left side to Burton. Burton off the screen by Fouls, picks it up and goes to Nielsen. Right side to Smith. He'll take the quick three from the wing. Got it, nothing but net.
Wow, and a great start for the Rabbits as they're 2 for 2 with a 3 and a 2-point field goal. And there's a steal.
And Peyton Smith comes up with a steal. Left side, he's going to take it off the glass. No good off the rim. Got his own rebound, though. He'll kick it up top to Fouls. 16-footer. In and out. Rebound by Coy Barton for the Rams.
Tough break there for the Rabbits because they had a layup and then a 15-footer, but nothing going there.
Kyson Wynn for the long three. Misses it short off the rim for the Rams. Rebound Brendan Nielsen for the Rabbits. 5-0 Delta. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. Smith will come left side to Burton. Picked up by Caleb Barton. One dribble, he comes up top to Nielsen. Pump fake on the three, looks to dribble, got cut off and goes right side to Fouls. Fouls guarded by Wynn, hedged by Gardner on the screen. He'll hand off to Smith. Smith guarded by Heath. Comes up top to Burton. Burton couple of dribbles, looks to drive, instead kicks it right side to Smith. Smith gets into the lane, picks it up and goes left side to Dutson. Up top it comes to Nielsen as they reset offensively. Brennan guarded by Caleb, comes up top to Trevor Burton. Guarded by Gardner, works his way left side and hands off back to Nielsen. One dribble, he'll take the three from the wing. Off the front side of the rim, no good. Rebound, Kyson Wynn.
And Delta very patient on that offense. They could have taken a shot 2 or 3 times, but they worked the ball around. Got a 3, but doesn't go.
Low block, it goes to Buddy Gardner. Up and under move around Dutson. Pump fake, got him in the air, puts the shot, knocks it down. Buddy Gardner gets the Rams on the board.
You know, and he did such a good job over in Delta. He's a key player for them.
Right side, it's going to be Nielsen. He'll go short corner. Trevor Burton, turn around 10-footer, misses it off the front side of the rim. He got partially blocked by Kyson Wynn. South Sevier coming the other way with Coy Barton. Up top, he goes to Caleb. Left side to Heath. Heath open for 3. Off the back side of the rim, no good. Long rebound taken by Nielsen for the Rabbits, and he's going to be fouled by Caleb Barton. That'll be Caleb's first and the team's first.
Yeah, good run out there by Brennan to race and get that loose ball to head down the floor. And only the first personal called in the game, so far it's been whistle free, which I like.
Yes, 5:17 to go in the first quarter, 5-2 Delta. Right side it goes to Burton. He'll turn and take the quick 3. Round the rim and drops it in. Trevor Burton with a quick 5 points, and it's now 8-2. Delta with a 6-point lead.
How about that? He just catches and turns and raises and no hesitation whatsoever there.
And that's what they wanted to see out of the sophomore tonight, inserted into the starting lineup. Kyson Wynn on the short corner, misses the quick turnaround. Short off the rim, rebound taken by Dutson, down the floor to Smith, up ahead, right side to Fouls, knocked away on the pass by Heath. Fouls gets it back and goes up top. Now left side Nielsen, he'll hand off up top to Smith. Peyton guarded by Dyson Heath, Yo-Yo's high left. Left side wing, he goes to Burton, tries to pass inside, knocked away by Kyson Wynn, but it goes to Brendan Nielsen. Nielsen goes right side to Dutson. He'll take the 16-footer. Off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Wynn.
There's that bank shot, just a little bit too high off the glass that time.
Left side, Dyson Heath open in the corner. He'll take the 3. Air ball hard. Gardner, the rebound for the Rams. One dribble, pump fake, goes back up, off the glass and in. Buddy Gardner with all 4 points for the Rams.
Yeah, Coach Smith off the bench all over the official. He thought there was a little push in the back underneath there, but I couldn't see from up here.
8-4, Delta doubling up South Sevier. 4:12 to go in the first quarter. Peyton Smith left side, guarded by Heath. Comes up top of the pass to Dutson. Dutson swings it right side to Nielsen. Guarded by Gardner, waiting for the offense to move. Now looks inside, nothing there. One dribble, goes right side back to Dutson. Low block, they go down to Fouls, working on Wynn. Spin move, up and under, put it up, and missed it short off the rim. Rebound Wynn. Wynn just passed it out. Nobody was looking. Buddy Gardner ran it down and threw it off of Trevor Burton out of bounds. It'll be a South Sevier basketball.
And Dayson a little frustrated there because he made a great move to duck underneath and went up, just left it short off the front of the iron there.
Into the game now for South Sevier is going to be Andy Johnson and the freshman Tyson Chisholm coming out as Dyson Heath and Kyson Wynn.
Boy, I was impressed with Chisholm earlier in these younger games. The kid plays with a great amount of maturity.
Yeah, very good young player for the Rams is Chisholm. Up top, Coy Barton has it, looks to dribble in. Nice pass underneath to Johnson. Blocked on the shot by Dutson. Rebound taken by Smith. Up ahead to Nilsson. Fast break, right side layup is round the rim. No good, but a foul called. And Brendan Nilsson will go to the line to shoot 2. And we'll take the 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Do you know why glaucoma is sometimes referred to as the silent thief of sight? It's because glaucoma has virtually no symptoms at all, so it can sneak up on you without warning. Left untreated, glaucoma can cause permanent vision damage. In fact, it's the leading preventable cause of blindness in the United States. The best way to avoid the silent thief of sight is to make sure you receive annual eye examinations. We understand that your quality of life depends on more than just being able to see well now. It's being able to see well forever. Visit Mountain View Vision Center for your health, for your vision, for your life.
And Brendan Nilsson misses both free throws, so a break for the Rams there. But the bad news for South Sevier is that Caleb Barton picked up his second foul on that play, so he goes to the bench as Porter Dow checks in. Chisholm has it. He'll go up top to Coy Barton. Now left side high to Dow. Into the corner it goes to Johnson. Back to Dow. Swing it up top to Coy. Coy dribbles in into the corner. Buddy Gardner open for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound. Peyton Smith has it for the Rabbits. He's pushing the pace out in front of everybody. Fast break off the glass. No good, but a foul called. And Peyton Smith will go to the line to shoot 2 for Delta. And once again, we'll take the 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Oh, hey, you know, every student's journey is important. And Snow College offers its students an epic adventure at an affordable cost. And what student doesn't want a quality education? Unfortunately, taking generals at a university sometimes makes you feel like just another number. But at Snow College, you can look forward to small class sizes, professors that know your name, and with a higher than average graduation and transfer rate.
Hey, Chance.
Oh, hey, what's up? You can continue on to the school of your choice. Begin your journey now. Visit snow.edu.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School as Peyton Smith knocks down both free throws. He's got 5 points, and it's now 10-4. Delta leads South Sevier. The foul, by the way, was called on Buddy Gardner for the Rams, his first and the team's third. No fouls called on Delta yet this first half.
Peyton got the shooter's roll on both those free throws as he just put a nice soft touch up.
And there's a turnover by South Sevier. Kyson went through it back up top. Porter Dow was cutting back down the lane, and the ball went past him. Over and back is the call. Coach Shakespeare wants a timeout to talk things over with the Rams. 2:46 to go in the first quarter. Delta 10, South Sevier 4. We'll take the 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
10-4 is the score. Delta leads South Sevier. Buddy Gardner with all 4 of South Sevier points. 5 points apiece from Peyton Smith and Trevor Burton for the Rabbits.
Boy, quick answer to the question about how Trevor Burton would respond. He comes out and hits his first 2 shots.
Delta basketball out of the timeout. Brendan Nilsson has it right side. He'll go high post to fouls. Guarded by Kyson Wynn. Low blocker comes to Dutson. Knocked away by Chisholm. Dutson able to pick it up and kick it out to Nilsson.
That was a great save by Dakota Dutson to go down and on the floor and get that back out to a guard.
Smith now has it near the timeline. Guarded tightly by Andy Johnson. Sets up the offense and goes right side to Dutson. Dutson up top to Burton. So swing it left side to Fouls. Looking for Burton back underneath. They had him open for a second. Now they get it to him. He's going to be picked up, and offensive foul is the call on Trevor Burton. First turnover by the Rabbits.
Interesting call there. Both players come in battling hard there. The call goes in favor of the Rams right there.
I think they needed to, had they hit him a second earlier. They had him a second earlier, and it would have been a layup, I think. But that one, if you're a Rabbits fan, tough to stomach. If you're a Rams fan,
you like it.
You like it. 10-4, South Sevier leads. 2:12 to go in the first quarter. Into the corner, right side, it goes to Coy Barton. He'll come out to Dow. Looking inside, nothing there. Goes back to Coy. Up top, back to Dow. Swing it high left to Johnson. Zone defense right now by the Rabbits. Left side, it goes to Coy Barton. Low block to Chisholm. Chisholm high post to Wynn. Wynn looking for help. Into the corner, left side to Coy. Coy comes up top with the pass to Johnson. Swing it right side to Dow. Into the corner to Chisholm. Under 2 to play in the first. Back out to Dow. Back to Chisholm in the corner. Chisholm, not that outside threat that they have with nearly every other player for the Rams. Nice pass, no need throw to Coy Barton from Andy Johnson for the easy lay-in on the left side.
Yeah, that was a great look, just kind of a one-handed right past your ear. Nice catch and look in. I'm impressed with their patience that time.
Up top, Peyton Smith has it for the Rabbits. He'll come left side to Nilsson off the screen, guarded by Coy Barton. Goes high post to Fouls. Quick 15-footer down the lane off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Chisholm.
And that's Dason's shot right there. He's just a little bit long on that attempt.
High right side it goes to Coy Barton. He'll swing it up top to Johnson. Johnson working with his way right side. He'll go to the corner to Chisholm. 2-3 zone again by the Rabbits. Back to Johnson, back into the corner to Chisholm. Low block to Wynn. Turnaround shot, air ball hard on the fadeaway by Wynn. Rebound taken by Fouls. He gets it to Smith. Smith up ahead to Dutson. Knocked away on the pass by Johnson, but it goes to Nielsen for the Rabbits. He'll go high post to Fouls. 16-footer down the lane. Nothing but net.
And you knew sooner or later he was going to knock that one down. He's just too good a shooter not to miss from that spot.
47 seconds left in the quarter. Delta doubling up South Sevier 12-6. High left, Johnson has it. Into the corner, he goes to Chisholm. High post to Wynn. Wynn, 14-footer on the left side. Hard off the glass. Long rebound taken by Fouls. He'll get it to Smith. Smith pushing the pace again for the Rabbits. Pull up, 14-footer from the right elbow. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Chisholm.
Good luck for Peyton right there as he pushed right to the key and then just left it a little short.
Right side, Dow has it for the Rams. 23 seconds left. In the corner to Johnson. Back to Dow. Up top to Chisholm. High post down the lane to Coy Barton. Left side to Wynn. Wynn thought about the shot. Didn't take it as the defense came. And now there's going to be a foul called as they closed on him.
And that's going to be on Dason Fouls, his first. But Delta very thin tonight. They cannot afford to get anybody in foul trouble.
His first, the team's second. They've done a good job here in the first half. Kyson Wynn will check out as Dyson Heath comes back in for the Rams. Heath will inbound underneath. Some confusion for South Sevier trying to figure out which play they're running. Heath will pass left corner to Porter Dow. Come out to Johnson. Back to the corner to Dyson Heath. Off the screen for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Burton. 9 seconds left in the quarter. Up ahead to Smith. Smith left side to Nielsen. Nielsen pump fake on the shot. Drives the lane. Scoop it up the right hand as he was falling. No good off the glass. Rebound saved by Dow into Chisholm. And that's going to be how the first quarter comes to an end. Delta doubling up South Sevier 12-6. We'll take the 60-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
DP Curtis Trucking is a family-oriented business that works hard to get their drivers home on the weekend. DP Curtis is hiring reliable drivers with starting wage at 40 cents per mile, going to 42 cents after 90 days. Additional pay for tarps, drops, fix, and additional trailers. Employment options include insurance, 401k, paid vacation, and bonuses, and more. If you'd like to join the DP Curtis family, call for details, 435-893-2886. That's 893-2886, or click dpcurtis.com.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. Robert Lovell with you alongside Ken Nielsen as the Rabbits lead the Rams 12-6 in Region 13 play. And once again, the band welcoming us back in. Great pep band here at South Sevier High School.
They are fabulous. They are really. They do a good job.
It'll be South Sevier basketball as we start this second quarter. Delta doubling up the Rams 12-6. Porter now will bring it across the timeline for the Rams. Same team on the floor so far for each team. Delta yet to have a substitution in this game. Backdoor pass lob to Dyson Heath goes off his hands as it got knocked away by the defense. The Rams get it back and Coy Barton lays it in on the left side.
Yeah, nice recovery there by Coy Barton as the Bass actually got knocked way out front. And they were just Johnny on the spot. Another great lift.
Peyton Smith right back the other way for the Rabbits with a 12-foot leap and leaner down the lane. He's got 7 to lead all scores.
Yeah, Peyton playing well tonight.
Right side, Andy Johnson, a quick 17-footer, in and out. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Dyson Heath. It'll be Delta basketball. Into the game for the Rams is going to be Buddy Gardner. Coming out is the freshman Tyson Chisholm. 14-8 Delta. Andy Johnson going to guard Peyton Smith in the backcourt. Looks like they're going to go to a little bit of a 1-2-2 trap.
This has kind of been the first time we've been able to see South Sevier get into this because Delta has been so efficient on there with the ball.
And now they're going to get Dakota Dutson tied up, and Andy Johnson going to be called for the reach-in foul for South Sevier.
We saw in the JV game South Sevier do a really good job with this little half-court trap. They gave Delta all kinds of fits. We'll see how the varsity handles it for the Rabbits.
Inbounding is Burton underneath. He'll go left side to Dutson. Into the corner, back to Burton. Quick three. That's going to be off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Dyson Heath. He'll get it to Coy Barton to bring it down the floor for the Rams. Top of the key, guarded by Smith. Into the corner, left side is Johnson. Back out to Heath. Now underneath to Barton. Barton one dribble, put it up on the left side, blocked out of bounds by Dutson. It'll be South Sevier basketball underneath.
Yeah, that's a nice recovery by Dakota to go up and get ball on that one. It looked like maybe going to be a foul right there, but it looked like he got quite a bit of the ball up top.
Quick update for you, brought to you by Centrocom Channel 10. It is going to be a late start on the North Sevier Gunnison game. So that one's a late start. We'll keep you up to date on how that one goes once we get a score update from them. High right side, Andy Johnson has it for the Rams. Into the corner, he goes to Porter Dow. Back out to Johnson, up top to Heath. 2-3 zone again by the Rabbits. Down the lane to Gardner. Gardner turns, puts it up after one dribble and knocks it down. Gardner now with 6 for the Rams.
And that's just what Coach Smith talked about, his ability to play big in the post, even though he's not one of the bigger players out there.
They have him listed at 5'11". Left side into the corner, it goes to Burton. Skip pass right side, Nilsson open. Pump fake on the 3, going to dribble in. Pass down the lane to Dutson. Dutson puts it up. They're going to wave it off and call it traveling as he shuffled his feet with the defense there.
And that's too bad. He finished with the basket, but yeah, shuffled his feet. Hesitated, as you've mentioned a couple of times. Delta's been a little bit hesitant to go up and shoot that one.
Up the floor comes Porter Down now for the Rams. 14-10 Delta. South Sevier trying to close into that 6-point deficit they had at the quarter. They can cut it to 2 or possibly 1. High post pass to Gardner, knocked away by Smith, and it goes to Dutson. 3rd turnover now by the Rams. Up ahead right side, Nilsson has it for Delta. Short corner, he goes to Burton. Burton comes back out to Smith, looking to reset. More active defense this second quarter by the Rams as Andy Johnson gets whistled for his second foul on the reach in on Smith. But you can see the Rams moving a lot more here defensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, coaches asked them to step it up here and turn the defense up, and they certainly have. Although it resulted in a foul right there, you don't mind the way they're being aggressive out there.
Caleb Barton back into the game with his 2 fouls. Andy Johnson with his 2 fouls will sit down for South Sevier. Burton has it high right. He's going to get trapped and get it out to Smith. Left side to Nilsson. Nilsson, the double team comes, goes back to Smith up top. Smith looks to drive, going to split the double team. Ball got stripped though by Gardner, but it goes to Burton for the Rabbits. He'll come up top to Nilsson. Nilsson going to dribble the lane left side, puts up the runner, partially blocked, and a foul called on Gardner, and that'll be Buddy Gardner's second foul. And with the 2 shots coming, we'll take the 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centrocom Channel 10.
If you are a registered nurse and would like to work full or part-time for a reputable state-of-the-art facility, join the professionals at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. Central Valley Medical Center is a 25-bed critical access hospital with a busy surgical center and provides an attractive benefits package, competitive pay, and an excellent work environment. Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi is a convenient commute for most areas in central Utah. To apply, please visit their website at centralvalleymedicalcenter.com. That's centralvalleymedicalcenter.com.
And as we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School, Nilsson made the first, missed the second, but Dason Fowles got the rebound for the Rabbits, and now Peyton Smith's going to be fouled, and it's going to be a foul called on Porter Dow, and the foul on Porter Dow will be his first, and now that is going to be the team's 7th.
Yeah, that second one just came off there for the Rabbits, and Dason was just got in a little quicker and was fortunate for the Rabbits to pick up the rebound, and now a few more fouls starting to mount up for South Sevier here in this first half.
Yes, they are. 3 players with 2, 1 with 1, and Peyton makes the front end of the 1-and-1. He'll shoot 1 more. He's got 8 points. It's a game high. By the way, Jack Dutson into the game for Delta. He came in for Brennan Nilsson.
There's another player off the bench that they really need some help from tonight.
Second one is in and out. Rebound by Coy Barton for the Rams. 16-10 Delta with the 6-point edge. Left side, Porter Dow has it for South Sevier. He'll go into the corner to Heath. Heath comes back out to Dow. Back to Heath, into the corner to Caleb Barton. Caleb thought about it, instead tries to go skip pass up top to Dow, taken away by Burton. Burton the other way, right side fast break layup is off the rim, no good. Peyton Smith with the putback though for the Rabbits.
Great hustle by Peyton not to give up and follow that. Great defense as they deflect the layup by Burton, but Peyton just hustling there, gets the bucket.
Right side high, Porter Dow has it for the Rams. 18-10, Delta with the lead, 5:05 to go in the first half. Into the corner, Caleb Barton. He left open. He'll take the 3 and knock it down. Caleb Barton with his first bucket of the game.
Yeah, you've got to be aware where he's at on the floor because he is a pure shooter.
18-13, Peyton Smith going to pull up for 3 after taking the pass. In and out, rebound tipped up, and it's going to go to Dason Fowles down the lane. Puts it up, counted, he's fouled. Dason Fowles the bucket and the chance of the 3-point play.
And give credit to Dakota Dutson. He's the one that went in on the offensive glass and tipped that back up in the air for Dason to come down and pick it up.
Kyson Wynn back in the game for the Rams. Checking out is going to be Coy Barton, and Coach Shakespeare wants to talk it over again. 4:48 to go in the first half. It is Delta 20, South Sevier 13. We'll take the 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centrocom Channel 10.
With internet service from Centrocom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone technical and professional IT support. It's why Centracom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centracom.com today.
20-13, Delta leads South Sevier here with 4:48 to go in the second quarter. The Rabbits got off to a good start, and courtesy of Trevor Burton, and Peyton Smith has taken over since then. 10 points so far in the game by the senior point guard for the Rabbits.
He has brought his A game tonight. He just seems real focused out there, Robert, and he has really played a nice floor game here up to this point.
Dayson fouls at the line to shoot the and one for Delta. And it is good. So Dayson fouls now with 5 points as well for the Rabbits. They lead it by 8, 21-13 on the floor of the South Sevier Rams. Right side high, Porter Dow. He'll go right side to Barton, back to Dow. Back to Barton on the wing. He'll come back up top to Dow. Dow working against that 2-3 zone, goes high left to Heath. Dyson comes back up top to Dow, swing it back to Heath left side. High post to Chisholm, one dribble, goes to the short corner to Wynn. Wynn looks up top to Dow. Dow has it at the top of the key, gonna drive the lane left side, scoop up the right hand as he goes back to the right and knocks it down.
Nice ball control there by Porter Dow as he just knifed his way right down the lane and laid it up nice and easy.
Porter Dow with his first bucket off the bench, makes it 21-15. Left side, Burton has it. He'll come up top to Smith. Smith will swing it right side to Dutson. Guarded by Heath, he'll come back up top to Smith, swing it left side to Burton. Low block, they go to Fouls. Fouls skip past right side to Jack Dutson. Pull up, 15-footer from the right elbow, missed it off the glass, no good. Rebound by Caleb Barton, he'll get it to Chisholm. Not generally who you want to bring it up. He'll quickly hand it back to Caleb Barton. Barton right side. Guarded in the zone by Smith, goes up top to Chisholm, left side to Heath, open for three from the wing. It knocks it down. Dyson Heath with his first bucket. And that makes it a 3-point game, 21-13, or 21-18, excuse me.
And that's what South Sevier, they need to do. Go high, draw that defense in because Delta's sitting in that zone and draw the defense and then kick for the wide open three.
Low block, it goes to Fouls for the Rabbits. He's working on Wynn, puts it up off the back of the rim, no good. Win the rebound.
Another nice look for Dayson, and Wynn did a nice job not drawing the foul, just defended him well.
Up top, Wynn has it. He'll pick up his dribble into the corner. Heath opening for three again. Knocks it down again, and we got a tie ball game as Dyson Heath with back-to-back threes, and Coach Smith wants to talk it over for the Rabbits. 3:09 to go in the first half. It's Delta 21, South Sevier 21. We'll take the 60-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Channel 10.
This sports broadcast is brought to you by Materia Natural Resources in Delta, Utah. Advocating education in our Millard County communities, Materian is the only source of high-quality beryllium in North America. Beryllium is used in your car, cable TV, and tablet. It's even used in your cell phone. Because of beryllium, you're connected with family, friends, classmates, social media, and the web. Materian offers a safe and successful sports season to all Millard County schools.
The City of Monroe is proud to have its own power company and to support South Sevier athletics. Monroe City Power delivers nice, bright lights for every South Sevier athletic event at home. Having a public power company enables Monroe City to provide community improvements that could not be afforded otherwise, while keeping rates down at the same time. The City of Monroe and Monroe City Electric Department are proud of their South Sevier Rams and wish them well in all endeavors.
21-21 is the score as we welcome you back to South Sevier High School, as South Sevier has come down and knocked 3 3-pointers in this second quarter, 1 from Caleb Barton, 2 from Dyson Heath to get them right back in this game.
And now decision time for Coach Smith. Do you come out of the zone and match up man-to-man?
Zone defense right now by the Rams. Right side, Jack Dutson has it. He'll come out to Smith. Smith goes back to Dutson in the corner. Low block to Fouls. Tries to pass up top to Smith. Nearly knocked away, but Peyton able to corral it. Right side to Dutson. Skip past left side Burton. Pump fake on the three. He goes low block instead to Dakota Dutson. Blocking the shot by Wynn. Dakota gets it back and kicks it out. Up top, Smith has it now for the Rabbits.
Nice defense inside there as Dakota thought he had a wide open look, and it was sent right back.
Now a 12-footer down the lane by Dayson. Fouls no good, and Kyson Wynn takes the rebound away from his teammate Caleb Barton.
Yeah, just again a little bit hard, and I don't know if that's Wynn kind of getting up in his face.
Dyson Heath misses the 17-footer from the left side. On the rebound, Kyson Wynn is going to be tied up by Dayson. Fouls, jump ball. It'll be Delta basketball on the possession arrow.
Yeah, the two biggest kids on the floor tie up and come down pretty hard right there.
Brennan Nilton back into the game for Delta. Trevor Burton, well, somebody's got to come out. Dakota Dutson will come out there for the Rabbits.
Coach Smith's going to try and keep him as fresh as he can. Again, just playing basically 6 deep is all, 6 total players.
Full court press now by the Rams. They get it into Nilsson. Nilsson down the left side of the floor. Pulls up, 15-footer from the wing. Nothing but net to Brendan Nilsson with his first bucket. He's got 3 points.
And he needed that one just to kind of boost his confidence a little bit right there.
23-21 Delta as they end what was an 8-0 run by the Rams. Left side Heath, he'll come high post to Chisholm, guarded by Burton. Chisholm, step back after the dribble, goes back in the lane to Wynn. Wynn working on fouls, puts it up the right hand, off the rim, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Jack Dutson.
Boy, I like that though. He just kind of backed his way in, had a nice little jump hook, just couldn't quite finish it.
Left side, Fouls has it. He'll hand off in the corner to Nilsson, back up top to Dutson. And now to Peyton Smith to set up the offense for Delta. 2-3 zone by the Rams. Left side it comes to Nilsson. Back up top to Smith. Swing it right side to Dutson. That's Jack with Dakota right now on the bench. High post to Fouls. Fouls looks underneath, nothing there. Left side, Nilsson open for 3. Short off the rim. Rebound knocked away from Wynn, but it goes to Chisholm. He'll get it to Caleb Barton down the floor for South Sevier. Top of the key, right side now he goes to Dow. Skip pass left side to Wynn. Wynn open for 3 from the wing. Off the back side of the rim, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Burton. Kyson struggling from the field, yet to make his first bucket of the night. Peyton Smith has a high left for the Rabbits. He'll go to Nilsson. Back to Smith up top.
And again with this zone, I was going to say, Robert, somebody's going to have to knock a 3 down here.
Nilsson has it left side again. He picks up his dribble and comes up top to Smith. Skip pass left side. Burton in the corner, comes out to Nilsson. Up top to Smith. Swing it right side Dutson. Back up to Smith up top. Swing it left side to Nilsson. Looking inside the Fouls. They can't get it to him. Comes back up top to Smith. Coach Jared Smith calling out the play to his son and senior point guard with 45 seconds left in the half. It's Delta 23, South Sevier 21. Smith has it up top, still against the 2-3 zone, working on Dow.
What they want to do is they just wanted to switch Trevor Burton and Dason Fouls, get Trevor in right there, high post, back to Peyton.
Peyton left side, pull up, 17-footer, nothing but net. Peyton Smith with a bucket. He's got a game high 12.
Boy, he's having a game, isn't he, Robert? As he's just doing it all spots on the floor.
Porter Dow's going to walk it up the floor. Still needs to get it across the timeline as he waits for the play call to come in from Coach Shakespeare. Took about 8.5 seconds, I think, right there.
And you see Delta's gone to the man-to-man here.
They are man for the final shot of the second quarter. Dow guarded by Jack Dutson. Down to 6 seconds left. Dow calling for the screen. Goes off the double screen. Gets hedged by Fouls. 3 seconds left. Into the corner he goes to Heath. Heath just has to turn around and throw up a prayer. Partially blocked as the buzzer sounds. And Delta will take the lead into halftime. 25-21 over South Sevier. We'll take the 3-minute break and come back with the new Charter University halftime show on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
When just standing up from a sitting position becomes a major life event, Service Drug has the solution for you. Service Drug is a distributor of lift chairs made by Golden Technologies. These chairs are manufactured in the USA from the highest quality materials, and the comfort they provide is unsurpassed. They come in a variety of colors and styles to meet your every need. Stop by today and check out the full line of home medical supplies at Service Drug in Delta and Fillmore. As always, it's service first at Service Drug.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Everybody loves a winner, and the all-new 2015 Chevy Colorado packs a knockout punch in an available 305 horsepower V6 with 6-speed transmission and 26 highway miles per gallon. This 2015 Motor Trend Truck of the Year includes the best-in-class towing, and Chevrolet will soon be adding the all-new 2.8 Duramax diesel for even better miles per gallon and a more powerful punch. Check it out today at Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta, starting at just $20,995, or online at drewbaychevrolet.com. You gotta love a winner.
You can do it. Begin your journey and enroll today at the new Charter University, a university with flexible pacing, a flat rate per course, with principles of competency-based education so you benefit from your years of experience, along with a fair and experienced faculty and staff who are ready to help you succeed. So begin your journey. A new day, a new you, New Charter University, with real degrees for real life. Enroll at new.edu or call 801-883-8336.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. This is the New Charter University halftime show. New Charter University is founded on proven principles of competency-based education, so you benefit from all those years of experience. New Charter University. Check them out at new.edu or call 801-883-8336. And on the floor right now, as you hear it in the background, is the South Sevier Sensations, the region champions, and trying to make it a three-peat as they're the two-time defending state champions in two-way drill competition as well. They'll be going to the state tournament along with the Delta drill team, the Tridels, at this Friday and Saturday. Let's take a look at the first half here for Delta and South Sevier when it comes to this boys basketball game. Delta with a 25-21 lead right now over South Sevier. And if you were paying close attention, you might have noticed it, but if you weren't, you didn't notice it. Delta, 9 free throws taken, South Sevier, 0.
Absolutely, and the part of that is Delta has been going inside with the ball. They pushed the tempo early, picked up some fouls on the early transition. So far in the game, South Sevier's been a little more patient out on the outside, and you can see that they've hit the 3 threes there late, but a lot of their shots are coming from the outside, and so Delta being a little more aggressive on the break and going inside has drawn a few more fouls.
So a 4-point lead right now for Delta. Of those 9 free throws they've taken, they've only made 5 of them. They sit at 5 for 9 so far.
And that's not going to get it done, Robert.
Again.
In these kind of games, these big games, you've got to shoot somewhere up around 70-75%.
Yeah, you want at least 1 or 2 more there for, at least probably 2 more there for Delta from the free throw line. Let's take a look at our first half stats. For the team that leading right now is the Delta Rabbits. These stats brought to you by Materion Natural Resources. And Delta right now leading the way, playing a great game as Peyton Smith. He's got 12 points to go along with 2 assists so far and 3 rebounds.
He has done it all tonight. He's come out, has been very unfazed in this environment. It's a great high school environment here in Monroe, Utah, and he's come out and been very calm. He hasn't rushed anything tonight, if you noticed.
Right. Yeah, he's looked very good, been very sure of the shots that he's going to take. Following up Peyton Smith, you've got 5 points from Trevor Burton to go along with 4 rebounds and 4 assists from the sophomore. 5 points from Dason Fowles to go along with his 4 rebounds. 3 points as well from Brennan Nilsson so far in this game for the Delta Rabbits. As a team, as I mentioned, they're 5 for 9 from the free throw line. They're 9 for 25 from the field, so they're only shooting 36%. But despite that, they have the 4-point lead.
Yeah, they haven't shot the ball extremely well. They've missed a couple of layups, and credit the defense there. I thought Coach Shakespeare did a good job. They came out of a timeout, kind of turned up the intensity, and then they came with that little half-court trap. And Delta's got to deal with that, and then they went back to the zone. So he's done a nice job mixing up his defense, and you can see Delta's not shooting the best percentage tonight. Thank goodness for the Rabbits, so South Sevier's not shooting. They're about shooting
just a little bit less, about the same, yep. As you look at the stats now for the South Sevier Rams, leading the way is Buddy Gardner. He's got 6 points, along with Dyson Heath, who had 2 big threes in the second quarter there for the Rams. He's got 6 points and 2 rebounds. 4 points for Coy Barton to go along with 3 rebounds. 3 points for Caleb Barton in the game, and 2 points from Porter Dow. Tyson Wynn, he struggled from the field, 0 for 7, but he does have 7 rebounds in this game for South Sevier.
Wow, yeah, and that's the thing, you know, if you're a youngster watching this game tonight, you look at that and you learn something there. You don't have to score points to be effective for your team. You come out and rebound like that, play good defense, the coach has got to have you on the floor.
Absolutely. As a team, once again, South Sevier did not take a free throw, 0 for 0. They are shooting 34.6% from the field. They've made the exact same number of shots as Delta, actually, and they've actually made one more three than Delta. The difference is those 5 free throws gives Delta that 4-point lead in this first half. As a team, South Sevier has 6 turnovers and Delta has 3 here through 2 quarters of play. There's your first half stats here once again for the Rabbits and for the South Sevier Rams as Delta leads South Sevier 25-21 at the half. Some score updates for you. These score updates can be brought to you by Monroe City Power. Once again, a late start on the North Sevier Gunnison game. When we get an update for that, we'll pass it along. At the end of the first quarter, in Region 12 play in 3A, Richfield leads Carbon 17-11. And in Region 13 play, another key game, you've got Beaver leading Millard at the half 29-23.
And I think, Robert, that is at Millard, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
And so this is one of those games for Millard that they really want to get. They need to get it to try and hang in the race here. And so that's going to be a good one to kind of keep an eye on.
Yeah, we'll watch that one throughout tonight as well. And then the Utah Jazz in action tonight as well as they continue their 6-game homestand. They trail the Denver Nuggets in the second quarter 27-25. That's going to do it for the New Charter University halftime show. New Charter University, they have flexible pacing so you can progress at a speed at which you are comfortable with. Check them out at new.edu or 801-883-8336. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with the second half between the Rams and the Rabbits on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
You can do it. Begin your journey and enroll today at the New Charter University, a university with flexible pacing, a flat rate per course, with principles of competency-based education so you benefit from your years of experience, along with a fair and experienced faculty and staff who are ready to help you succeed. So begin your journey. A new day, a new you, New Charter University, with real degrees for real life. Enroll at new.edu or call 801-883-8336.
You know that Sevier Valley Medical Center provides our communities with high-quality care through advanced technology with a hometown touch. What you may not know about are the wide variety of services that we provide, allowing you to stay close to home. Our on-site specialty services include orthopedics, ENT, general surgery, podiatry, and internal medicine, all available full-time, allowing you to utilize them when it's convenient for you, not just a few days each month. That's Intermountain Sevier Valley Medical Center, healing for life.
The government and community leaders in Millard County today were molded into the people they have become by the experiences and opportunities during their high school years. The same stands true for the future leaders of Delta City. That's why the City Council and Mayor of Delta are thoroughly invested in providing opportunities for the students of Delta High School to assist them in reaching their potential. Delta City appreciates the opportunity to support Delta High School academics and this Delta Rabbits sports broadcast.
Our emphasis has always been on first-name friendly service with a hometown touch. We know you, and you know us. Hometown people helping each other grow. We're here to serve all your banking needs. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. Robert Lovell with you alongside Ken Nilsson as the Delta Rabbits lead South Sevier 25-21. What do you expect to see this second half, Ken?
More of the same. I think you're going to see Delta try and get a little bit out in transition, and you're going to see South Sevier immediately go down inside where they started the game, just like right there.
And they go into Kyson win again and again. He misses the 6-foot turnaround shot on the baseline. Peyton Smith left wide open as he drives down, pulls up and misses the 15-footer short off the rim. Rebound saved by Burton, but it goes to Win. Down the floor to Dyson Heath. Right side to Gardner. Put it up blocked from behind by Smith. Out of bounds. Last touch by, they're going to say Delta. So South Sevier basketball underneath.
Peyton Smith was so wide open on the other end. He was shocked to see that they left him, and he shot it a little short, but then he races back and gets the block on the layup.
Wide open is Kyson Win on the left side, and he'll lay it in on the entry pass.
Only the first bucket for Kyson Win, but he's worked awful hard there tonight.
Makes it 25-23 Delta. High left side, Peyton Smith has it for the Rabbits. He'll be picked up by Dyson Heath. Man-to-man defense right now by the Rams. Right side high now, Burton. Guarded by Caleb Barton. He'll come up top, 2 fouls. Off the screen by Burton. Fouls, works his way right side. Heads by Gardner, puts in the shot, blocked, but he's fouled. That's going to be Corey Barton who hedges, Corey Barton going to pick up his first foul for South Sevier and the first team foul this half.
And that's one thing that Dason fouls can do for you. out on the perimeter. He's going to draw a win away from the basket, and then Dayson's pretty good on the dribble, as you saw right there. Went right down the right side of the lane and got to the basket.
So fouls at the line where he's 1 for 1 in this game. First free throw here is up and good. Dayson fouls now with 6 points for the Rabbits.
He's got such a pretty stroke for a big guy.
Andy Johnson into the game for South Sevier. Coy Barton will check out. One more free throw coming for fouls. Second one is in and out, rebound by Gardner.
You jinxed him.
Yeah. 26-23 Delta, 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Gardner right side. He'll go to Heath, back up top to Gardner. Gardner goes back right side in the corner to Heath. Inside the lane it goes to Wynn. Wynn turn around, off the glass, countered, he's fouled. Kyson Wynn with the bucket, and he's got the chance of the three-point play.
And that's what you keep feeding the big guy. He got such good position down inside that it's hard to stop him with that 6'4" frame.
And you can't help but wonder if that layup, that easy layup that he got on the entry pass underneath, kind of will help get him going here in the second half as he makes the free throw. He now has 5 points all in this quarter. Brandon Nilsson in the lane, kicks it right side to Burton. Burton dribbles to the left and comes back up top to Nilsson. Game tied at 26. Right side high, Burton picked up by Caleb Barton. Burton one dribble, comes in the lane, high post, Dakota Dutson, 15-footer, blocked by Wynn, picked up by Gardner.
That's the second time that's happened, as Dakota thinks he's open, and then here comes Wynn and just swats it out of there.
Three-pointer by Caleb Barton from the left wing, and he knocks it down. Caleb Barton with 6, and the Rams have their first lead, 29-26.
And you just knew that South Sevier was not going to continue to shoot poorly in their home gym.
Left side it goes to Nilsson. Nilsson off the screen. He'll take the three for the Rabbits. Off the glass, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Gardner away from fouls. He'll get it to Johnson. Johnson down the middle of the floor. He'll go right side to Heath. Heath goes right side to Gardner, stripped away by fouls, but it goes to Wynn. Back inside to Gardner, working on Dakota Dutson, and he'll go around Dutson, and there's going to be a blocking foul called on Dakota. That'll be his first and the team's second. South Sevier ball underneath.
Yeah, that's a good call. Dakota just didn't move his feet to the baseline, and he spun right around him.
Caleb Barton will inbound underneath for the Rams.
Little dangers right here because Delta's going back to the zone right here.
Into the corner, Kyson Wynn turns for three, misses it short, rebound Barton, he'll go back up, in and out, and drops back in. Caleb Barton now with 8 points.
I think everybody thought that first shot was going down and kind of vacated the area. Barton stayed there and got the rebound.
Left side, Peyton Smith going to drive for the Rabbits, stripped on the way up, out of bounds. It'll be Delta basketball underneath. We'll see how I want to see how Delta responds now, trailing for the first time in this game on the road in what is, I guess you could consider a hostile environment. Trevor Burton right side wide open is Dutson. He'll miss the layup. Rebound Kyson Wynn. He'll get it down the floor to Heath.
Point blank, just flat out shot it over the top.
Heath 15-footer as he pulls up, misses it hard off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped out and knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by Dutson. It'll be South Sevier basketball on the near side.
3 Delta players standing right there under the basket. The ball came off. None of them went for it. It hits the floor, and then Dakota Dutson thought, maybe I better go get it. It was too late.
Yep. Barton inbound on the near side. He'll come up top to Heath. Heath will hand off left side to Johnson. Skip pass right side to Caleb Barton off the screen. Barton going to dribble the lane. Kicks it back right side to Wynn. Wynn goes up top to Johnson. Guarded by Smith. He'll come left side to Heath. Into the corner. Caleb Barton for three. Got it again. Nothing but net. Caleb Barton now with a team-high 11. And Coach Smith wants a timeout with 5:19 to go in the third quarter. It's South Sevier 34, Delta 26. We'll take the 60-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
The type of medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive high-quality medicine just like those in big cities. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals both provide quality care and advanced technology. What they do well. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals. Healing for life.
Andy's Market in Monroe strives to provide their customers with the convenience of one-stop shopping. Andy's Market features a top-notch bakery with made-from-scratch donuts served daily and new items added to the bakery menu all the time. So next time you stop by, ask for a made-from-scratch donut and look to see what new items have been added. Andy's Market is so much more than a grocery store with a bakery, grill, pharmacy, and more. Stop by Andy's Market on the north end of Main Street in Monroe, and you can also like Andy's Market on Facebook.
It's a 13-1 run right now by the South Sevier Rams to start the second half. They lead at 34-26 right now over Delta.
Just a complete reversal of fortune here. Delta came out and did this in the first half and got up 8. Now South Sevier's returned the favor.
Delta basketball out of the timeout. Jack Dutson into the game right now for the Rabbits for Dakota Dutson. He'll lob inside to Fowles. Fowles quick turnaround shot on the baseline. Misses it hard. Rebound Burton. He'll go back up. Missed it short. Got his own rebound back up. No good, but a foul called. And Trevor Burton will go to the line to shoot two. And we'll take the 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
At Level Pharmacy in Delta, health is wealth. Level Pharmacy offers drive-through service, delivery service, and compounding. Level Pharmacy isn't just a place to pick up your medications either. They have baby supplies, gifts and decorations, jewelry and purses, BYU ice cream, a soda fountain, Jackson Hole soda, candy, children's toys, a photo kiosk, and a wedding registry. Shop Level Pharmacy, where laughter is the best medicine, on Main Street in Delta.
And Trevor Burton makes both free throws for the Rabbits, make it 34-28. South Sevier at the 6-point lead.
His first point since those first two buckets he made in the first quarter.
And those were nearly the first two buckets of the game.
Yeah.
I think Peyton Smith had one in between them. Ball got knocked out of bounds. It remains South Sevier basketball on the near side. Coy Barton will inbound for the Rams. The foul, by the way, on the other end on Burton was called on Porter Dow for South Sevier. That was his second. Team second this half. Right side high, Caleb Barton has it near the timeline for South Sevier. He'll go high post to Coy Barton, working on Jack Dutson down the lane. Back up top to Caleb, he'll take the three. Got it again, nothing but net. Caleb Barton now with a game high 14-11 in this third quarter.
Yeah, I can't leave him at all. He is that on fire right now. He's just making it from everywhere on the floor.
Right side, Nilsson has it for the Rabbits. He'll come up top to Smith, swing it left side to Dutson. Going to drive baseline, and he's going to be a blocking foul called on Coy Barton. That'll be his second for Coy and the third on the Rams this half. Dutson will inbound on the baseline. Got two in the lane on the bottom and two out as Andy Johnson checks in for Coy Barton for the Rams. Johnson comes in with two fouls. 5 players with 2 fouls now for South Sevier. Dutson looking in the lane, goes to Burton, 15-footer from the left elbow, nothing but net. Trevor Burton now with 9 points.
Boy, what a pretty shot as he just, when he catches and rises immediately, he is just money.
Porter now will bring it up, guarded tightly by Smith. He'll go high left side to Heath. Heath will swing it up top to Johnson, guarded by Dutson. Off the screen, he'll come up top to Dow. High post to Gardner. Gardner working on Fowles. Tries a spin move down the lane, got cut off, picks up his dribble, knocked away by Fowles. He gets it back, now looking for help. And now he's going to dribble right side, put it up off the glass. Kennedy's foul. Buddy Gardner with the bucket and the chance of the three-point play. I think on that play right there, Delta didn't think he could dribble, but because Dayson had knocked it away, it gave him a new dribble.
And you remember, I'm going to take a little credit here, Robert. In the pregame, I kind of said Buddy Gardner was my wild card because over in Delta, he really carried a lot of the offense for South Sevier. And here tonight, he has really filled in nicely amongst these other kids.
8 points so far. He can make it 9 with his and one free throw, and he does. He's got 9 points. By the way, Caleb Barton checking out for South Sevier. Kyson Wynn coming in. Again, they're trying to nurse Caleb through the rest of the season with a hairline fracture in his left foot.
And that's the best way to stop Caleb Barton. Get him on the bench because he probably could make it from there, but it wouldn't count.
Right side is going to be Brendan Nilsson for the Rabbits. Up top he goes to Smith. 40-30, South Sevier leads. Left side to Dutson. Pump fake, he's going to drive baseline around Gardner, put it up, blocked by Heath, but a foul called. That'll be the first one called on Dyson Heath, and the fourth team foul on South Sevier. Dutson will go to the line to shoot two, and we'll take the 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power, but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
And we welcome you back here as Jack Dutson makes one of 2 free throws for Delta. He's got his first point off the bench. Makes it 40-31. By the way, of note, Dakota Dutson checked in right there because Dayson Fowles now with 3 fouls in this game. That'll be key for Delta going down the stretch as South Sevier turns it over. Credit the tenacious defense of Peyton Smith right there.
He did a good job jumping out there and just creating enough havoc that the ball got away.
So we'll see how Delta responds with fouls on the bench right now with 3 fouls. Up top, Dutson has it for Delta. That's Dakota. He'll go left side to Burton, guarded by Dow. Tries to pass across. Dow tips it away. Dow dives for it, knocked it bounds. Last touch by Porter Dow. It remains Delta basketball on the near side.
Yeah, nice hustle there. Delta fortunate to get this one back.
Brennan Nelson will get it into Peyton Smith to bring it across the timeline. 9-point South Sevier lead after trailing by 4 at the half. Smith's going to drive right side, kick it to Dutson. Down the lane, Trevor Burton wide open right side layup is good.
Yeah, that was a great play as he just came off that curl play and found him for a nice easy layup.
11 points now for Burton, 6 in this third quarter. Porter Dow up top, guarded tightly by Smith, looking for help. He's got to hand it off to Johnson. 7-point South Sevier lead, 40-33. Right side goes back to Dow. In the lane it goes to Gardner, working on Burton. Double team comes. Gardner puts it up, missed it short, got his own rebound, back up, blocked by Burton, but a foul called. And Gardner will go to the line to shoot 2. And with that, we'll take the 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
How long has it been since you performed at your peak? Dr. Jordan Meekum at Peak Performance Chiropractic and Sports Rehab Center in Delta wants to help you reach your peak performance in everything you do. Whether it's at work, the golf course, the field, the hardwood, in the mountains, or maybe most importantly, playing with your kids, Dr. Meekum provides services for everything from back pain, headaches, shoulder, elbow, and wrist pain, foot and ankle injuries, and pain that comes with pregnancy. Visit PerformPeak.com to schedule your appointment today at Peak Performance in Delta or call 435-864-2000.
1 of 2 free throws made by Buddy Gardner. He's got 10 points in the game. Delta got the rebound on the second one. Caleb Barton back into the game right now for South Sevier, by the way. Brennan Nilsson right side for the Rabbits. And he's going to try to go low block, and there's going to be an offensive foul called on Dakota Dutson on the screen as he tried to get Trevor Burton open underneath. That'll be the second foul on Dutson, 4th turnover by the Rabbits.
Coach Smith asking for an explanation from the official. Not getting much back, though, is he?
Doesn't seem to like the explanation that he's getting, that's for sure. Porter Dow will bring it up now for the Rams. Dyson Heath back into the game as Andy Johnson checked out for South Sevier. Left side Dow, he'll come back up top to Wynn. Ball got knocked away, but Wynn corrals it. High post to Gardner. Gardner drives right side, put it up off the glass and in. Gardner with 12.
And Gardner, listed at 5'11", just playing so big inside the lane there.
Down the baseline, blocking foul going to be called on. They're going to give it to Caleb Barton down low as Trevor Burton had it. Tried to drive in, so Caleb Barton picks up his 3rd foul, so that's key for South Sevier now. And Delta basketball underneath.
And again, that's one of those calls that could have gone either way.
Tyson Chisholm will check in for South Sevier. Barton will check out. You go back to the offensive foul called on Burton in the first half, and I would say that one was more of an offensive foul than the first one.
I agree 100% there.
They'll lob it up top. Dutson has a left side on the elbow. Guarded by Chisholm. He'll go across the lane to Dutson. Underneath to Nelson. Through his hands. Nelson gets it back. Off the glass. Missed it short. Rebound Chisholm. And there's going to be a foul called on Brennan Nilsson. And that's going to be the 7th on Delta. So Tyson Chisholm will go to the line to shoot 1-1.
Yep, just got to finish down there. They just ran that flex offense. And that offense has been around for 100 years. Robert, you ran it back when you were in high school. Very effective. They just got to finish right there.
Let's see, they corrected. That was just the 6th foul. That's what I had was 6 fouls, and so they do correct it. That is just the 6th foul. Give you a quick score update brought to you by Mountain Land Supply. At the half, North Sevier leads Gunnison 27-21 for Gunnison. Drew Hill injured in the game. Big loss for Gunnison. Ridgefield leads Carbon 28-21 at the half as well. Porter Dow up top for South Sevier. Picks up his dribble, looking for help. As he picks it up, he'll come up top to Heath. Swing it right side to Gardner. Gardner looking inside to Wynn. He'll get it down the lane right side. Wynn fade away from 6 feet out. Off the rim, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Dutson. Up ahead, left side, it goes to Nilsson. Nilsson hands off to Smith. Smith left side. Crossover dribble, spin move around Dow. There's going to be a reaching foul called on Porter Dow. That'll be his 3rd and the 6th team foul on South Sevier.
And as this game gets later, officials are going to start calling that quicker whistle because they don't want to let emotions get away.
Right. Another score update for you. Beaver leads Millard 41-26. Quick shot by the Rabbits off the glass, too hard. Rebound by Buddy Gardner.
Great intimidation there by Wynn.
Chisholm up top right now for South Sevier. Tries to go high post, knocked away from behind by Burton. Nilsson has it. He'll lob back to Burton down the floor. Right side fast break layup off the glass and in. Trevor Burton now with 13 for a team high.
Nice little look from Brennan over the top. Led him just perfectly, and they got the layup. They needed that one.
Porter Dow off the screen, dribbles left side, comes up top to Win. Too hot to handle, off his hands, picked up by Dakota Dutson on the floor as he dives for it. He's going to be tied up though by Chisholm, and jump ball. It'll be Delta basketball on the possession arrow. 9 turnovers now by South Sevier, 3 in this quarter.
Yeah, great hustle by both kids, but that ball was South Sevier's, and then Dakota just kind of said, I'm going to go get it, and barreled in there, and then tied up by South Sevier, so really pretty good hustle on both sides.
Andy Johnson back in for Kyson Wynn for the Rams. Peyton Smith will bring it up for the Rabbits. 30 seconds left. We'll see if they hold. South Sevier not going to let them hold out by the timeline as they come out and trap. Nielsen nearly got the ball taken away, gets it back and goes to Smith. Smith down the lane, fakes the pass, drives in, puts it up, missed it short off the rim. Rebound's going to be knocked out of bounds by Chisholm. It'll be Delta basketball underneath with 18.3 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, a lot of contact out front and down the lane. The referee's going to let them finish this quarter out, see what happens.
4 across the top of the key for Delta. Jack Dutson to inbound underneath. He'll just lob it up top to Smith near the timeline. High left now to Nielsen. The trap comes, goes back to Smith. Swing it right side high to Dutson. Trap comes again. Dutson picks it up, skip pass to Nielsen. Nielsen will fake the handoff and go back to Dutson. 8 seconds left. Dutson going to drive, and he's going to be fouled on the drive, so he's going to go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. See who they give the foul on there. They're going to give it to Porter Down. That'll be his 4th off the bench for the Rams.
That's big right here as well, because if Delta can knock these 2 free throws down, get this to a 6-point lead as it goes to the break, they've kind of weathered the storm.
Caleb Barton back into the game for South Sevier. There is 6.5 seconds left after the free throws. It is just a 1-and-1 once again, though, so the front end of the 1-and-1 by Dutson. He's 1 for 2 in the game. Front end here is in and out and drops in. He'll get another.
Nice little roll. Had good backspin on that ball to bring it back down inside the rim there, because I thought it was coming out too.
Coy Barton checks back into the game for the Rams as Andy Johnson checks out.
Plenty of time, though, for South Sevier to come back the other way here at the end of this quarter.
6.5 seconds left. The back end of the 1-and-1 by Dutson. Right on the rim and drops it in again. Got the roll. He's got 3 points. Coy Barton will bring it up. Down to 5 seconds left. Across the timeline. Crossover dribble. He's going to go around. Jack Dutson drives left side off the glass. No good. Missed it short. Rebound Dakota Dutson. And that's going to be how the third quarter comes to an end. But South Sevier has the lead at the end of a quarter for the first time. 43-37 over Delta. We'll take the 60-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
This is James at Avi Lumber. If you're doing insulation or doors or molding or sheetrock in your home, come check us out at either our Manta or Monroe stores. We got all these items in stock. Good pricing to get you on your way and to keep you in your budget. We also have a lot of other stuff to help you keep out the cold. Spray foam insulation, thresholds, a lot of gaps and crack filler, personal portable heaters, propane heaters. So if you're working on projects in the winter and need some help, stop by Avi Lumber in Manti and Monroe, where the wood is good and so is the hardware.
Is there anything more beautiful than DQ Soft Serve? Smooth and creamy, the best kind of chili. Whether alone in a cone or making the sweet foundation for our famous Blizzard treats, the DQ Soft Serve is made to make your taste buds go, whoa, that's good. Check it out for yourself at the Dairy Queen in Elsinore next to the Sunny Shopper. Take the I-70 exit and bam, you're there. DQ, this is fan food, not fast food. Check it out for yourself at the Dairy Queen in Elsinore next to the Sunny Shopper.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. 43-37, South Sevier leads Delta after a 22-12 win in the third quarter there. I'm not sure if Peyton Smith, maybe only one shot in that third quarter.
Yeah, he didn't. He got that one wide open look, and that was it. Let's watch and see if Peyton doesn't try and get a little more active on the offensive end here in this last quarter.
He had a game-high 12 points at the half. He still stands at 12. Right side is going to be Dyson Heath for the Rams as they start with the basketball, and Peyton Smith going to be called for the foul as he goes posted up by Coy Barton. So that'll be the first on Smith, and it sends Coy to the line to shoot 1-and-1 for the Rams on the 7th team foul for Delta.
And even though it sends him to the line, it's maybe not such a bad foul because he made the catch and was on his way up for a layup.
So Barton at the line for the front end of the 1-and-1. Shot is up, missed it short, long rebound by Coy Barton in the corner. He'll pick it up, go low block to Win. Win working on Dutson, reverse layup, lost the handle on it as he went up, picked up by Brennan Nilsson. Nilsson coming the other way for the Rabbits, pushing the pace. Dribbles up to the free throw line, picks it up and goes low block to Dutson, who steps short corner. 15-footer on the baseline, too hard off the backside of the rim. Rebound Barton for the Rams.
And that's one that they'd love to see go down, especially for Dakota to get him going here late.
Coy Barton going to take it all the way down the floor. Spin move down the lane, put it up, missed it short again off the glass. Rebound taken by Peyton Smith for the Rabbits. He's pushing the pace. Right side to Dakota. He'll hand off baseline to Jack Dutson, and he'll knock it down from the 12-foot mark.
Yeah, nice looking stop and pop right there by Jack Dutson.
Good unselfish play there. Yeah. Smith hands to Dakota, who hands to Jack. High post on the right elbow. Buddy Gardner going to drive in against Burton, put it up off the glass, no good, but a foul called. And Buddy Gardner will go to the line to shoot 2.
And you just The key to Buddy Gardner is you can't let him catch the ball inside the paint, because he will take it and go around you. And he's just doing his thing here tonight against Delta.
He's got 12 points. He is 2 for 3 from the line tonight. First free throw here is in and out. Dason Fowles back into the game for Delta. He checks in with 3 fouls. Coming out is Dakota Dutson. By the way, Trevor Burton picked up his 3rd foul on that play. For South Sevier, it's Caleb Barton with 3, and Porter Dow off the bench has 4.
And Delta's gone the whole way with just 6 players because of that injury to Rhett Shamwell. No good on the free throw. Sorry there, Robert.
Now they're going to wave that one off, and he made the free throw, but they waved it off. He must have stepped over the free throw line. Jack Dutson will have it in the backcourt for the Rabbits as Peyton Smith was guarded heavily by Dyson Heath. Now Peyton Smith has it. Guarded tightly by Heath once again near the top. He'll go left side to Dutson, guarded by Gardner. 4-point game, 43-39 South Sevier. Right side high Smith. Looking into fouls. They get it to him on the right low block. He'll step out, skip past left side to Nielsen, open for 3 from the wing. In and out, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Fowles, but he knocked it out of bounds. It'll be South Sevier basketball with the length of the floor to go.
That's one of those where you feel for the youngster. He's needing one of those. Hasn't hit a 3 tonight. That one goes all the way down. It seemed like comes right back out.
It's the way the rim rolls sometimes. Yep. Right side, Heath open in the corner for 3 for the Rams. Off the backside of the rim, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Smith for the Rabbits. Smith being doubled, gets it out to Nielsen. Nielsen pushing the pace the other way. Going to drive up, pull up, 14-footer down the lane. Missed it short. Rebound by Kyson Wynn for the Rams. He'll get it down the floor to Heath. They've got a 2-on-1. Heath lobs left side to Gardner. Pump fake, put it up, off the glass and in.
Yeah, nice effort there by Gardner. Let the defense fly by you and then just bank it home.
Burton was coming defensively to block it, and he did go flying by on the pump fake. Right side, Smith down the lane, puts it up off the glass, no good, but a foul called as Heath tried to step in front of the pass, and Smith in good position will go to the line to shoot. Are they going to give him 2? Yes, they are. 2 free throws coming for Peyton Smith.
And Peyton, let's see if, they always say the pure shooters on the floor, if they're struggling a little bit, get them to the free throw line. And so let's see if this gets Peyton going again.
So Smith at the line, the first free throw, around the rim, no good.
And you're at that point of the game where if you're Delta, you can't afford to leave points out there by missing free throws.
Smith is now 3 for 5 from the free throw line. And the second one, he does get the rattle to fall in. He's got 13 points. First point of the second half for Peyton. Coy Barton brings it up the floor for the Rams. He'll go right side to Caleb Barton. High post on the elbow to Gardner. Gardner spin move on Burton, put it up, off the rim, falls in.
He is so good down inside there. And South Sevier is so smart to recognize that. He's got the hot hand now.
They just keep feeding him. Peyton Smith has it. He'll go right side high to Nielsen. Nielsen goes left side to Dutson. That's Jack. Up top to Burton. Burton going to drive left side, put it up off the glass, missed it short. Rebound going to be taken by Wynn. Down the floor he goes to Barton. Up ahead left side to Heath. Heath on the baseline, saves it from going out of bounds into Nielsen. Turnover by the Rams. Nielsen coming the other way for the Rabbits. Goes right side to Burton. Burton pump fake on the 15-footer. Double team comes. Now he's going to drive baseline on Wynn. Spin move. Passes into the left corner to Burton. Burton will come up top to Dutson, and the Rabbits will slow down as they get it to Smith. He's going to knock down the triple from straight away. Peyton Smith with the 3. And there you go. He's going to get going. He's got 16. Timeout called. 5:15 to go in the game. It's South Sevier 47, Delta 43. We'll take the 60-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
The key to a healthy, beautiful smile is an experienced dentist who is dedicated to your overall dental care. Chisholm Family Dentistry is here to do everything they can to ensure that their patients in Monroe and throughout central Utah receive excellent dental work. Whether you are in need of a regular cleaning or corrective work, Drs. Richard and Wayne Chisholm can help. They are dedicated to serving the community through quality care and can't wait to see you in their office. Chisholm Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the South Sevier Rams. Call 527-3555 to schedule an appointment.
Do you know why glaucoma is sometimes referred to as the silent thief of sight? It's because glaucoma has virtually no symptoms at all, so it can sneak up on you without warning. Left untreated, glaucoma can cause permanent vision damage. In fact, it's the leading preventable cause of blindness in the United States. The best way to avoid the silent thief of sight is to make sure you receive annual eye examinations. We understand that your quality of life depends on more than just being able to see well now. It's being able to see well forever. Visit Mountain View Vision Center for your health, for your vision, for your life.
47-43 is the score as we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. Robert Lovell with you alongside Ken Nilsson as the Rams have the 4-point lead over Delta with 5:15 to go in the game. It'll be South Sevier basketball coming out of the timeout.
And I think, if I remember right, South Sevier outscored Delta by 10 in that third quarter to push this out. Now Delta's made a little bit of a run right here. I think it's going to be a battle right down to the end of the wire.
Caleb Barton pulls up for three from the Rams and misses it short off the rim. Rebound by Fowles. He'll get it to Smith. Down the floor to Dutson. Underneath is Nelson. Pump fake. Got the man in the air. Down the lane to Fowles. 8-footer. Round the rim and drops it in. Dason Fowles with the bucket.
It's a nice look by Brendan because he had two big guys flying at him, and he had the vision to see Dason Fowles coming right down the lane.
Left side, Heath, pump fake on the three. He'll step in, 17-footer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, knocked it out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Wynn. It'll be Delta basketball. 2-point game, 47-45, 4:41 to go. Caleb Barton going to come out of the game as Porter Dow checks in. And you can tell Barton just not quite 100% with that left foot.
Yep.
He had a big third quarter, 11 points.
South Sevier doing a good job rotating people in and out. They realize Delta is playing shorthanded here tonight.
The pass comes into Peyton Smith, and he's able to get off to the races after he got by Dyson Heath. He'll come out to Trevor Burton. Burton left open. Instead goes left side to Jack Dutson for three. Misses it short. Rebound Fowles as he had position. Back up. No good, but a foul called on Kyson Wynn. And Dason Fowles will go to the line to shoot two for the Rabbits.
Yeah, good job there by the Rabbits, crashing that offensive board. And then Dason just took that right up into Wynn to pick up the foul.
First foul on Kyson Wynn. 9th team foul on South Sevier. So Delta shooting two the rest of the way. First free throw from Fowles is good. He's now 3 for 4 from the line. He's got 9 points. He can be the third player in double figures with this free throw. And he can also tie the game. Round the rim, no good. Rebound, though, by Jack Dutson. Dribbles it as he falls to the floor. Ball gets stripped away. Porter Dow has it, and they're going to call the jump ball. South Sevier was pleading for a timeout, but the jump ball called instead, and on the possession arrow, it favors Delta.
Once again, Delta just crashing the boards hard right there to get that offensive rebound, and the possession arrow gives it to them. They got a chance here, Robert, to take the lead when it looked like this game was starting to get away from them here just 5-6 minutes ago.
Kyson Wynn will check out of the game for the Rams. Lob will come up top to Dutson at the high post. He'll go across the lane to Burton. Underneath is Nelson. Pump fake. One dribble. Put it up. Off the rim. Got it to fall. Brendan Nilsson gives the lead back to the Rabbits. 48-47 Delta.
Yeah, good job there. He pump faked the big man in the air once again and then just got it up over high enough to lay it in.
Porter now walks it up for the Rams. Guarded by Nilsson. He goes high post to Gardner. Gardner working on Burton. Spin move down the lane. Double team comes. Goes left side to Johnson. Wasn't expecting him to the cut as he did. And the ball just sails out of bounds. Turnover by the Rams. Delta basketball. Timeout called by Coach Shakespeare with 4 minutes to go in the game. It is Delta 48, South Sevier 47. We'll take the 60-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Oh, hey, you know, every student's journey is important, and Snow College offers its students an epic adventure at an affordable cost. And what student doesn't want a quality education? Unfortunately, taking generals at a university sometimes makes you feel like just another number. But at Snow College, you can look forward to small class sizes, professors that know your name, and with a higher than average graduation and transfer rate.
Hey, Chance.
Oh, hey, what's up? You can continue on to the school of your choice. Begin your journey now. Visit snow.edu.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. We come back a bit late. Delta goes down the floor. Peyton Smith got stripped. South Sevier coming the other way. And Buddy Gardner misses a high off the glass. Rebound. Dason Fowles for the Rabbits.
That time, all the help came when Buddy Gardner spun. There were three guys there, and he just had to shoot it too high off of the glass.
He's looking for a Kanab update. I guess that's why Kanab popped into my head. And a three by Peyton Smith off the rim, no good. Rebound by Kyson Wynn, but he tips it right to Brennan Nilsson for Delta. Up top, Smith has it. He'll drive the lane. Ball got stripped again, and Porter Dow comes up with it. He's being tied up, and timeout this time called by Coach Shakespeare for the Rams. And so South Sevier gets another turnover there, as that's the 6th turnover now on Delta. 3:13 to go in the game. It remains Delta 48, South Sevier 47. We'll take the 60-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
DP Curtis Trucking is a family-oriented business that works hard to get their drivers home on the weekend. DP Curtis is hiring reliable drivers with starting wage at 40 cents per mile, going to 42 cents after 90 days. Additional pay for tarps, drops, picks, and additional trailers. Employment options include insurance, 401k, paid vacation, and bonuses, and more. If you'd like to join the DP Curtis family, call for details, 435-893-2886. That's 893-2886, or click dpcurtis.com.
If you are a registered nurse and would like to work full or part-time for a reputable state-of-the-art facility, join the professionals at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. Central Valley Medical Center is a 25-bed critical access hospital with a busy surgical center and provides an attractive benefits package, competitive pay, and an excellent work environment. Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi is a convenient commute for most areas in central Utah. To apply, please visit their website at centralvalleymedicalcenter.com. That's centralvalleymedicalcenter.com.
48-47, Delta with the lead right now over South Sevier. 3:13 to go in the game. What do you expect to see for the final few minutes?
I'll tell you what, Delta just missed a golden opportunity right there as they were down in there point blank and had it stripped away. If I'm South Sevier out of the timeout, once again, I go ahead and go to Buddy Gardner down inside, but I tell my wings as he spins, float down the sides and look for the kick out, because Delta's crashing with 3 players every time the ball goes inside.
We'll see what happens here for the Rams. Right side, Johnson has it. He'll go down the lane on the curl bike to Gardner. Misses the shot, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, fouled on Dason Fouls, and he's got his hands up in the air wondering, where it was at. But right now, as I mentioned, anything going in tough, you're going to get a whistle, and here's the chance for South Sevier to get the lead back.
And that's 4 on Dason Fouls. First free throw by Gardner. Got it, round the rim and drops it in. So Gardner now with 17 points in the game.
And they're just going to keep going to him all night long.
Second free throw from Gardner. Got that one as well. So Gardner with 18.
Let's see if Delta now can come back and answer on their offensive end.
49-48 South Sevier. High left, it goes to Nielsen. Nielsen dribbles right side, guarded tightly by Dow. He'll go to Burton. Burton comes up top off the screen. He'll go left side to Fouls. Fouls.
I was going to say, got a 3 if he wants it.
He thought about it. Now he's going to take a dribble and go high right to Nielsen. Guarded by Dow, fakes left, going to drive right, and there's going to be a foul call. Reaching foul, it's going to go against Buddy Gardner. That'll be his 3rd. It would have been Porter Dow's. Nope, they're going to give it to Porter Dow. That will be his 5th.
And Brennan coming up a little bit lame. They can't lose him because they've only played 6 players all night tonight. He'll try and walk it off out here at center court.
The underneath official pointed to Buddy on that foul, but the official up top is the one that ended up calling the foul, and they gave it to Porter Dow. So Nielsen at the line after he walks this one off. Key free throws here for the Rabbits. Brennan in the game is 1 for 4 from the charity stripe.
And I think he's going to get 2 regardless. Is that right, Robert? If they get 10 up on the board.
They're in the double bonus. Coy Barton will come into the game for Porter Dow as he fouls out. Dow fouls out with 2:37 to go with 2 points. First free throw from Nielsen. Got it.
Yeah, just he looked pretty relaxed right there. Knocks that one down. That's a big one.
One more free throw coming for Brennan. Second free throw is good. So Brennan makes them both. He's got 7. 50-49, Delta back in front by 1. Down the lane right side they go to Coy, and he's going to be fouled by Peyton Smith. That'll be the 10th team foul on Delta. So Coy Barton will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Rams.
And maybe this is going to be a free throw shooting contest all the way to the end.
We'll see. And right now you got Coy Barton. He's 0 for 1 in the game from the free throw line, but as a team so far, South Sevier has shot a little better than Delta in this game. First free throw from Coy is good. Knocks that one down, so it ties the game back up at 50. Caleb Barton going to check out as Dyson Heath comes in for the Rams. Try to give Caleb a little bit of a break on that left foot.
Pretty smart play offense to defense here because they know they're going to be back on defense here after this shot.
Second free throw by Barton off the back of the rim. High bounce, no good. Rebound. was fought by Dason Fowles and Trevor Burton, and Fowles spun and knocked it out of bounds. South Sevier ball underneath.
And give credit to Kyson Wynn. He's the one that caused that because he spun around underneath and just caused enough disruption that those two lost it.
Forward across the baseline. Gardner lobs up top to Barton, back into Gardner. Pump fake, puts it up from 6 feet out. Got it, and he's fouled. The bucket and the foul for Buddy Gardner. He's got 20 with a chance to make it 21.
Yeah, Delta, they just left their feet there.
See who they give that foul on.
Dason Fowles.
That's his 5th, so a big foul there for Delta. Dason Fowles will foul out with 2:25 to go in the game.
And Dakota Dutson will check back in as now Delta's basically down to the 5 players is what they've got. That's who they've played all the way through it. With Rhett Shamwell being injured, hopefully they can finish it with these 5, and fatigue might be a factor down the stretch here.
At the line is Buddy Gardner to try to complete the and one. Free throw is off the back of the rim. High bounce, no good. Rebound Burton. So 2-point South Sevier lead, 52-50. Peyton Smith will come high left to Brendan Nilsson, guarded by Coy Barton. Works his way to the top with a pass high right to Dutson. To Burton off the screen. Burton going to drive the lane right side. Stripped away as he drives by Wynn. Picked up by Johnson.
Coach Smith wants that same call on that end. Looked like maybe there was a little bit of a bump as he was going down the lane.
Skip past the Gardner into the corner. He'll go to Heath. Heath will come out to Barton, and they'll set up the offense. Right side Wynn. He comes high right to Barton. High left now to Johnson. South Sevier trying to work it through patiently with a 2-point lead, 52-50. Johnson able to shake Jack Dutson. Will hand left side to Coy Barton, guarded by Smith. Barton going to dribble left side. Going to split the double team and knocked away by Peyton Smith out of bounds. Last touch by the Rabbits. It remains South Sevier ball underneath.
And that was, I wasn't sure which way they were going to go right there.
Peyton Smith thought for sure it was going to be Delta basketball. 1:41 to go, 52-50 South Sevier. Barton will go in the lane to Gardner. Gardner scoop it up off the glass. No good. They're going to wave it off, and he shuffled his feet. Traveling is the call on Buddy Gardner. 12th turnover by the Rams. The South Sevier crowd does not like it.
I think he got caught so far under the basket that he had to turn to flip it up over his head. And I guess that's what the official was looking at.
Andy Johnson not letting Peyton Smith get the ball in the backcourt, so Brendan Nilsson brings it up for Delta. Top of the key is going to be guarded by Coy Barton. Right side high, it goes to Dutson. Picked up by Gardner. 1:26 to go in the game. Left side, and that goes to Nilsson. Off the screen, he's going to dribble to the key. Down the lane, he spin move, picked up by Coy Barton. Turn around, 6-footer around, and drops it in. Brendan Nilsson now with 9 points, and he ties it up at 52.
Wow, just worked his way down the line, spun back the opposite way, and dropped a little teardrop down.
High left side, Heath has it for the Rams. Guarded by Jack Dutson. He'll back out near the timeline and go to Johnson left. Johnson will hand off to Coy Barton to set things up. 1 minute to go in the game, tied up at 52. Down the lane right to the Gardner. Gardner guarded by Burton. Fakes right, goes left, puts it up. Partially blocked by Dutson. Missed it short. Rebound knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by Gardner. Delta basketball with a chance to take the lead with 54.6 seconds to go in the game.
And we'll see if Coach Smith wants to try and take the air out of the ball here and go for one. That's a lot of time to run off.
You risk a turnover and a possible way up on the other end.
And that's what they're going to try and do.
They are going to try to play keep away up top. Gardner comes out on Jack Dutson. High left it goes to Smith, guarded tightly by Johnson. Smith going to drive right side into the corner. He goes to Burton. Back out to Nilsson. Nilsson comes high left to Dutson, guarded by Gardner. He'll get it to Smith. Smith picked up by Johnson. High left to Nilsson. Down to 30 seconds left. The Rams looks like they might defensively going to slack off a little bit here. Should say sag off a little bit. Smith near the timeline.
See if they don't take a timeout with about 15.
We're down to 17 seconds left. Nilsson will hand off to Smith.
Here we go. Not going to take the timeout. Going to play it right to the end.
Down to 12. Smith going to drive right side against Wynn. Pump fake, puts it up. They're going to wave it off. They're waving it off. I think they're going to call traveling. He stutter stepped on the way up. Smith stutter stepped. They wave off the shot, and traveling is the call.
Pretty gutsy call there by the official.
Timeout going to be called. 52-52, 8.1 seconds left. South Sevier with a chance to win it when we come back after this 30-second break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centracom.com today.
52-52 is your score. 8.1 seconds left. The Delta fan base, the Delta team did not like the call down the line. Tough call to make there as Peyton Smith made a great shot after the traveling violation got called. But as a result, the shot gets waved off, and South Sevier with a chance to win it on their home floor, tied at 52 with 8.1 seconds left.
Yeah, usually officials like to stay out of it down the stretch with this much time. We'll see what happens here now with 8.1.
Peyton Smith going to come to the backcourt to pick up Coy Barton. Barton to 5 seconds left, brings it across the timeline, dribbles left side, and lost the basketball to Dakota Dutson. We're going to go, we got a timeout called with 0.8 seconds left. Coach Smith's trying to say there should be 2 seconds left on the clock. Or are they just going to let it run off? I think Coach Smith might have just said let it run off. Let's see what they go with here. Before we take the break, we want to know if we're going to overtime or if we have a second or two left. The officials looking at it, and they're going to put 1.5 seconds on the clock. So we'll take a 30-second break with the game tied at 52. Delta basketball with the length of the floor to go here at South Sevier High School on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Channel 10.
This sports broadcast is brought to you by Materia Natural Resources in Delta, Utah. Advocating education in our Millard County communities, Materian is the only source of high-quality beryllium in North America. Beryllium is used in your car, cable TV, and tablet. It's even used in your cell phone. Because of beryllium, you're connected with family, friends, classmates, social media, and the web. Materian offers a safe and successful sports season to all Millard County schools.
Coming out of this timeout, Ken, what do you expect Delta to try to do with the length of the floor to go?
I'll tell you what I would do. I would probably bring Burton to the top of the circle, the top of the key, and lob to him. Let him go up and see if he can't tip it to one side or the other for just a quick catch and shoot.
We'll see what they do. We'll see what kind of defense South Sevier brings as well. South Sevier going to drop everybody back.
You got to be careful here. You don't throw it short and let South Sevier steal it and get a shot themselves.
Jack Dutton will inbound. 1.5 seconds to go, tied at 52. He'll just throw it into Peyton Smith. Smith's just going to dribble right side, and he's not going to get the shot off. He throws it up after the buzzer. And at the end of 4, we're tied up at 52 between the South Sevier Rams and the Delta Rabbits. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with overtime here at South Sevier High School on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Channel 10.
The City of Monroe is proud to have its own power company and to support South Sevier athletics. Monroe City Power delivers nice, bright lights for every South Sevier athletic event at home. Having a public power company enables Monroe City to provide community improvements that could not be afforded otherwise, while keeping rates down at the same time. The City of Monroe and Monroe City Electric Department are proud of their South Sevier Rams and wish them well in all endeavors.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. A couple of score updates for you, brought to you by Jones and DeMille Engineering. At the end of the third quarter, Richfield leads Carbon 43-32, and North Sevier leads Gunnison 51-38. We're going to overtime here at South Sevier High School between the Rams and the Rabbits, tied at 52. Each team with a player fouled out. Dason fouls for Delta, Porter Dow for South Sevier. Both fouled out of this game.
And again, the key here is Delta playing with 5 guys that have virtually played the whole game. Right. And so we'll see if fatigue again, see if Delta, and they're in great shape, there's no doubt, but that's a lot of minutes to play.
South Sevier is basically gone with an 8-man rotation as they win the tip. Kyson Wynn right side on the elbow, going to be guarded by Dutson, dribbles right side, puts it up off the glass, got it to fall. Kyson Wynn with 7 points.
Haven't heard a lot from him the last, quarter and a half, 2 quarters, but he's big right there.
Big shot by Wynn, gives the lead to South Sevier. 54-52, high post, 14-foot turnaround by Burton, blocked by Wynn.
And again, they've got to be cognizant of the fact that Wynn's coming. Pump fake, go by.
Three-pointer by Caleb Barton in the corner, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped away from Wynn by Dakota Dutson, and Jack Dutson will bring it up the floor. Big play there by Dakota.
Boy, wide open 3, if Peyton wants it. He says, no, I'll give it to Trevor Burton.
Burton has it in the corner, he'll get it back to Peyton Smith. Now up top it goes to Jack. Dutson goes right side high to Nielsen. 3:04 to go in the overtime period. Right side, Smith has it into the corner. He goes to Dutson, long two, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Caleb Barton.
That's probably not the shot you want right there. He's fallen kind of a ways out near the three-point line. There's nobody under the basket. That's a tough one.
Left side, it's going to be Dyson Heath. He goes in the lane to Gardner, working on Burton. Nice handoff to Coy Barton. Left side layup is good. Coy Barton now with 7.
Yeah, pretty good action right there. They were much more patient on that possession than Delta was on theirs.
Coach Smith was pleading for a 3-second call. Obviously did not get it. Left side, Nielsen, guarded by Coy Barton. Looking inside, they can't get it to Dutson, who's guarded by Wynn. Now they go back to Nielsen left side. He'll come up top to Dutson. That's Jack. Left side it goes to Dakota. Up top it comes to Burton. 2:18 to go in the game, in the overtime period, I should say. Up top it comes to Smith. Heath tried to jump it. Smith pulls up, 14-footer off the rim, no good. Rebound, Kyson Wynn.
They had another good look as the defense gambled and didn't get it. Ball just not going down right here.
Kyson Wynn has it up top. Thought about the 3 as he pulled up. Instead goes left side high to Heath. Dyson comes up top to Gardner. 1:57 to go in the game. Gardner dribbles right side, off the screen by Wynn. Now he goes back to Wynn on the low block. Wynn puts it up against Dutson, partially blocked, got his own rebound, missed the tip in. Now he's going to be called for the foul as Jack Dutson came down to the board, and Jack Dutson will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good idea to go down in there to Win again, and had 2 cracks at it, but then probably smarter, just back away, let them have the rebound and go back and play defense. Now the clock stops. Delta with a chance to cut the lead in half.
Jack Dutson 3 for 4 from the line in this game. He has 5 points for the Rabbits. The lone player that has come off the bench. The first free throw, nothing but net.
Nice looking stroke. After missing his first free throw, he's now hit 4 in a row.
Chance to cut the lead to 2. Second free throw from Dutson. That's going to be off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Coy Barton. 56-53, South Sevier. 1:43 to go. High left, Dyson Heath has it for the Rams. He'll be guarded by Jack Dutson. Goes right side high to Win, picked up by Dakota Dutson. In the lane it goes to Gardner, working on Burton. Burton tried to take the charge. Gardner kicks it back out to Win for 3, off the rim, no good. Coy Barton the rebound, looking for help. He'll kick it out to Gardner. Gardner up top to Dyson Heath. Second opportunity for the Rams. Heath spin move around Jack Dutson, and he's going to be called for the carry on the spin. Turnover by South Sevier as their 13th.
The official making some gutsy calls here down the stretch, to be honest with you.
1:29 to go in the overtime period. South Sevier 56, Delta 53.
And South Sevier didn't need to panic right there. They have the 3-point lead. They could have just run some more clock right there.
Up top, Peyton Smith has it, guarded by Heath. He'll go left side to Nielsen, open in the corner for 3. Nothing but net. Brennan Nielsen with the triple to tie it up.
Wow, how big was that as Brennan hits his first 3 of the night.
He's got 12 in the game. Up top, Kyson Wynn for the Rams. Trying to get it to Gardner. They go down the lane. Right side, Gardner. Pump fake. Got his guy in the air. Blocked from behind by Dakota Dutson. Picked up by Burton.
Wow.
Brennan Nielsen has it for the Rabbits.
How big was that by Burton?
Nielsen brings it up.
And they want to do the same thing, Robert.
See if they can run a minute of clock off again. And now there's going to be an offensive foul called on Delta underneath. It's going to go against Jack Dutson. Jack Dutson came running out from underneath. I didn't see what happened down low, but he came running out from underneeth. And it ends up being a Delta turnover. South Sevier with the ball with 49 seconds left.
The same official that's making all these calls, Robert, he's got everybody mad at him right now.
Kyson Wynn in the backcourt.
Oh, stolen!
Nearly stolen by Smith. Yep. It is going to be stolen by Smith, and now there's going to be a foul called on Dyson Heath, and Peyton Smith will go to the line to shoot 2 with 45 seconds left for the Rabbits.
This crowd in here from both sides are just, it's hard to describe.
It is. Neither side liking what's happening with the on the floor right now. 56-56, 44.7 seconds left. Peyton Smith at the line. For the game, he is 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Coach Shakespeare going to call a timeout for the Rams. We're all knotted up at 56, 44.7 seconds left. We'll take the break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
When just standing up from a sitting position becomes a major life event, Service Drug has the solution for you. Service Drug is a distributor of lift chairs made by Golden Technologies. These chairs are manufactured in the USA from the highest quality materials, and the comfort they provide is unsurpassed. They come in a variety of colors and styles to meet your every need. Stop by today and check out the full line of home medical supplies at Service Drug in Delta and Fillmore. As always, it's service first at Service Drug.
56-56, 44.7 seconds left in the overtime period. Peyton Smith for Delta is at the line to shoot 2.
And he's been standing out there quite a while. He's not at the line. He's outside near the center circle.
But Delta broke the huddle much earlier than South Sevier did. Now South Sevier filling the lane. Smith at the line again. He is 4 for 8 from the line in this game. Started 3 for 3 since he's been 1 for 5. First free throw. Got it. Just snuck it in over the front of the rim.
Boy, how about that with the crowd here going nuts, and he just calmly knocks it down.
A big free throw there by Peyton. He's got 17 to lead the Rabbits in the game. Second free throw is good as well.
Wow.
Smith knocks them both down. 18 for Peyton, and Delta with the 58-56 lead. 42 seconds to go in overtime. Coy Barton left side off the screen. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it out left side high to Caleb. Back into the corner to Coy. He's going to drive baseline. Into the corner. Dyson Heath open for 3. Right side. Off the rim. No good. Rebound bounces around. Gardner saves it. Tries to call timeout in the air.
I didn't think you could do that.
And Coach Shakespeare calls timeout. They're going to give Coach Shakespeare the timeout. Peyton Smith trying to plead the case for the Rabbits.
The player went out of bounds, caught it, and was in the air as he was about to hit out of bounds, and they gave him the timeout. I didn't think you could do that in the game, to be honest with you.
The official looked like he pointed to Coach Shakespeare and saying that's who called the timeout.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't buy that, because ball was going out of bounds. Kid jumps, great effort, and smart on his part to turn and call for the timeout.
We'll take a 30-second break and come back with 26.9 seconds left. Delta leads 58-56.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. 58-56, Delta leads South Sevier with 26.9 seconds left. The controversial timeout call there at the end, at that play just barely, gives it South Sevier the chance to tie or possibly take the lead here underneath their own basket. Buddy Gardner will inbound. They've got 4 across the baseline. Trevor Barton guarding the ball. They'll lob up top to Coy Barton. Down the lane, he'll put it up, partially blocked by Peyton Smith, off the glass, no good. Trevor Burton the rebound, and he's going to be fouled immediately by Kyson Wynn. That'll be Kyson's third, and Trevor Burton going to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, how about this? 2 big ones for the sophomore. He got the start tonight because Rhett Shamo was injured in the last game and is out. He got us, I should say, got Delta off to a great start. Can he finish it?
We'll see what he can do here as he's 2 for 2 from the line in this game, has 13 points. First free throw is good.
Wow.
Makes it a 3-point game, 59-56 Delta.
Huge right there. This one's even bigger though.
Try to make it a 2-possession game. Second free throw is good as well. The sophomore knocks them both down. He's got 15.
Impressive.
22 seconds left. Coy Barton up the floor. Goes right side to Dyson Heath. Guarded by Jack Dutson. Down the lane right side to Coy. Skip pass left side to Wynn. Wynn will take the 3 from the wing. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, bounce around. It's going to be Jack Dutson who has it. Ball gets knocked away, and now Jack Dutson does have it. And I believe they're going to call a foul, and Dutson will go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see what the call is when the official comes up.
Even if it's a jump
ball, they're going to go jump ball. Possession arrow does favor Delta. So Delta basketball with 8.7 seconds left.
But they've still got to get it in bounds, and here comes South Sevier. They're going to pressure hard right here. Go for the steal, and if you don't get it, you got to foul quickly.
Tyson Chisholm into the game along with Andy Johnson. Caleb Barton and Kyson Wynn come out.
Like I say, they're leaving Trevor Burton wide open, and now I don't understand that. Why would you not guard him?
Jack Dutson gets it into Dakota Dutson. And Dutson immediately going to be fouled. They're going to call it, I believe, on Buddy Gardner. And Dakota Dutson will go to the line to shoot 2.
And if he sees Brennan Nielsen and Trevor Burton streaking down the floor a little quicker, he throws it down there to an open court. There's nobody that can foul, and the time probably runs out.
These will be the first free throws of the game for Dakota Dutson. He has yet to score a point as well.
And I said in the pregame, I thought he was one. You said key players. I said Dakota Dutson.
Yeah.
Let's see if he makes me a profit right here, because this is key.
The first free throw off the rim, no good. Still a 4-point game, though. That's the key, is that it is a 2-possession game at
and
this
the
point.
other question I have, Robert, does South Sevier have any timeouts left?
Not sure.
If they don't, Delta can afford.
No, South Sevier does not. Delta has 1, South Sevier has 0.
So Delta can afford to let South Sevier score and then not even inbound the ball.
Second free throw, got it. Dakota Dutson makes 1 of 2. He's got his first point. Up the floor comes Dyson Heath. He'll pull up right side for 3. And off the back of the rim, no good. Gardner, the rebound. He'll put it up at the buzzer. And no good as well.
Wow.
Delta gets an overtime win on the road against South Sevier. 61-56 is your final. The Rabbits improve to 5-2 in region play. South Sevier falls to 3-4. We'll take the 3-minute break and come back with the Sunrise Engineering postgame show on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Everybody loves a winner, and the all-new 2015 Chevy Colorado packs a knockout punch in an available 305 horsepower V6 with 6-speed transmission and 26 highway miles per gallon. This 2015 Motor Trend Truck of the Year includes the best-in-class towing, and Chevrolet will soon be adding the all-new 2.8 Duramax diesel for even better miles per gallon and a more powerful punch. Check it out today at Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta, starting at just $20,995, or online at drewbaychevrolet.com. You gotta love a winner.
You know that Sevier Valley Medical Center provides our communities with high-quality care through advanced technology with a hometown touch. What you may not know about are the wide variety of services that we provide, allowing you to stay close to home. Our on-site specialty services include orthopedics, ENT, general surgery, podiatry, and internal medicine, all available full-time, allowing you to utilize them when it's convenient for you, not just a few days each month. That's Intermountain Sevier Valley Medical Center, healing for life.
The government and community leaders in Millard County today were molded into the people they have become by the experiences and opportunities during their high school years. The same stands true for the future leaders of Delta City. That's why the City Council and Mayor of Delta are thoroughly invested in providing opportunities for the students of Delta High School to assist them in reaching their potential. Delta City appreciates the opportunity to support Delta High School academics and this Delta Rabbits sports broadcast.
Our emphasis has always been on first-name friendly service with a hometown touch. We know you, and you know us. Hometown people helping each other grow. We're here to serve all your banking needs. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC, hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
The type of medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive high-quality medicine just like those in big cities. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals both provide quality care and advanced technology. What they do well. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals, healing for life.
Hi, I'm Mark Huntsman, Senior Vice President of Sunrise Engineering. I would like to thank all of our loyal clients and employees who have contributed to the success of our company. Sunrise Engineering has been recently recognized nationally in the top 500 engineering firms and as a recipient of the National Client Satisfaction Award 5 years in a row. We are presently expanding at Sunrise and are looking to add engineers, surveyors, and other support staff. To join our team, visit our website or call Sunrise Engineering at 800-560-6151.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School. This is the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering, serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona for over 30 years. That's Sunrise Engineering. And once again, in overtime, the Rabbits get the win 61-56 over South Sevier. Delta remains tied for first in the region with Beaver, as Beaver got a win tonight over Millard. So they are now each 5-2 in Region 13 play. South Sevier falls to 3-4, but with the Millard loss tonight, South Sevier does remain in fourth place in Region 13 play.
Yeah, absolutely. And wow, give South Sevier all the credit in the world. When they went up by 8, you and I were just talking during the break, I thought, boy, that might be it for Delta, because they were only playing 6 players. That looked like they were just running out of gas. and then somehow Delta just found a way to come back. But when Barton went off, he hit 2 threes in a row. I thought, uh-oh, Delta's in trouble.
Yep.
I was so impressed with Caleb Barton, and I think, like you mentioned, that foot might be bothering him just a little bit. And I I hope so bad that he can get that thing healed up and good for down the stretch, because the young man earns it. He just plays so hard.
He does. Caleb Barton had a great third quarter, but again, it did appear that that foot that's been aggravating for a few weeks, and it's one of those things that it just doesn't go away if you keep playing. And so they're just trying to get him through the season. And a tough match there, tough game there for Caleb Barton, but he played well. 14 points is how he finished. Let's take a look at our final stats in this game as we go to overtime once again, and Delta gets the win 61-56. We'll start off with South Sevier. These stats brought to you by Robinson Transport. Buddy Gardner finishes the game with a game-high 20 points is what he had. He also had 8 rebounds in the game along with 2 assists, and he was just sensational really for South Sevier.
You know, pound for pound, that kid's as good as anybody in the state. Only plays at 5'11", but they post him up, and he is so good to feel where the defense is and go to the basket. Very impressed with that young man. Very, very impressed.
And then following Buddy Gardner after his 20 points, you had 14 points from Caleb Barton, and then 7 points apiece from Coy Barton and Kyson Wynn. Coy Barton 8 rebounds. Kyson Wynn had 13 rebounds. Really a good rebounding night for South Sevier. They actually out-rebounded Delta 36-35, which has been unusual for South Sevier so far this year.
Yeah, it has. And Delta just finds a way to battle and sneak in and pick up. You know, they had a couple big offensive rebounds on that other end that kept them alive. I'll take that every night against a team like South Sevier that's got a big kid like Wynn in there.
We're going to take a break away from our stats, and we'll go to Coach Jared Smith of the Delta Rabbits here inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show as they get the win 61-56. Once again, it's, he and Ken will trade headsets. Coach Smith will put the headset on. We'll talk to him here inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show as once again they get the win 61-56 over South Sevier, the South Sevier Rams, as he works on getting that headset on. Coach, thanks for joining us.
No, thanks. Glad to be here.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Tough environment to play in. You mentioned it in the pregame show, but your team, I thought, showed excellent resilience down the stretch. Some ice in their veins as they knocked down some big free throws.
You know, they did make some big free throws, and I mean, that's as exciting as high school basketball can be right there. You know, and the kids on both sides, it was a game of runs. You know, we got up early, then they came roaring back. Kind of played it back and forth right there, and again, you know, anybody could have won it. You know, but ball out, you know, bounced our way tonight. And, you know, Trevor Burton stepped up, made 2 huge free throws, being a sophomore, you know, and Peyton made a couple, but all of them. And it was just a great high school basketball game and a great finish for us.
Dayson fouls out with 2:25 to go in regulation. When he went down, and at that point you had 5 guys. You were a 6-man rotation night, so you had 5 guys. What was your thoughts when he went down?
Well, I kept thinking, you know, do I got to go to the bench? And I was hoping it wouldn't go to overtime because of that situation. And, you know, the Gardner kid, who's just such a very good ball player, you know, and not talking in the pregame, he's the kid that I was worried about probably more than anybody because he plays so big, you know, with his size, and he hurt us tonight. And I kept thinking, you know, what am I going to do with the bench-wise? But, you know, I thought Jack Dutson came off the bench, played huge minutes. I haven't seen the stats yet, but I thought he did a tremendous job for what he's done. And, you know, I was nervous, but the kids just battled, and they pulled it out.
Jack Judson finishes the game with 6 points for your team. Of course, you mentioned your son, Peyton Smith. He had the big first half. The second half, Trevor Burton came out, had 10 points in the second half. But one of the key players down the stretch that we were talking about was Brennan Nilsson, as he finishes with 9 points in the fourth quarter and overtime combined.
Yeah, and, you know, the 3 that he hit was probably the difference right there. The game could have gone either way at that point, you know, and he got a good look. We ran a little play for him or Trevor on the other side. Peyton did a good job finding him. And, you know, he shot one. I don't remember if it was right at the end of the game or earlier in the half or in the overtime from where we were sitting, and looked really good. And I told him, you know, just keep stroking it if you get it. And he stood up there and drilled that one, and that was huge.
Big win for your team tonight. Beaver did get the win as well, so you remain tied for first place in Region 13 play. And, of course, you look at your remaining schedule. Where do you feel like your team is at right now?
Well, you know, we went through that stretch where earlier we went to Kanab and went to Enterprise, and we thought, you know, that's about as, you know, poor of a schedule as we could have for traveling. But now it looks pretty good because since we've done that, you know, we get 2 home ones coming in, and we talk about the parity in this league, and it's that, you know, we're just happy that we're playing at home. The kids, you know, they believe at home. They play harder at home. And, you know, Kanab's a very quality team, and we'll just have to be focused on them. But I do like that we got 2 of the next 3 on our floor.
All right, Coach. Again, congrats on the win, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Once again, Coach Jared Smith of the Delta Rabbits here inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with Coach Dustin Shakespeare of the South Sevier Rams on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centralcom Channel 10.
Hi, I'm Mark Huntsman, Senior Vice President of Sunrise Engineering. I would like to thank all of our loyal clients and employees who have contributed to the success of our company. Sunrise Engineering has been recently recognized nationally in the top 500 engineering firms and as a recipient of the National Client Satisfaction Award 5 years in a row. We are presently expanding at Sunrise and are looking to add engineers, surveyors, and other support staff. To join our team, visit our website or call Sunrise Engineering at 800-560-6151.
Andy's Market in Monroe strives to provide their customers with the convenience of one-stop shopping. Andy's Market features a top-notch bakery with made-from-scratch donuts served daily and new items added to the bakery menu all the time. So next time you stop by, ask for a made-from-scratch donut and look to see what new items have been added. Andy's Market is so much more than a grocery store with a bakery, grill, pharmacy, and more. Stop by Andy's Market on the north end of Main Street in Monroe, and you can also like Andy's Market on Facebook. At Level Pharmacy in Delta, health is wealth. Level Pharmacy offers drive-through service, delivery service, and compounding. Level Pharmacy isn't just a place to pick up your medications either. They have baby supplies, gifts and decorations, jewelry and purses, BYU ice cream, a soda fountain, Jackson Hole soda, candy, children's toys, a photo kiosk, and a wedding registry. Shop Level Pharmacy where laughter is the best medicine on Main Street in Delta.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
Sorry. And we welcome you back here to the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering serving clients throughout the state of Utah, along with Arizona, Wyoming, and Idaho as well for Sunrise Engineering. And I'm joined now by Coach Dustin Shakespeare of the South Sevier Rams as they fall tonight to the Delta Rabbits, 61-56 in overtime. And Coach, a tough loss tonight. It looked like there in the second half when you jumped out to that 8-point lead after being down by 4 at halftime. It looked like your team was gonna pull away there in the second half. But what was the key to jumping out of the lead? But then also, what was the key to Delta coming back?
You know, I felt the key coming out in that second half, as you could see as a team. All of a sudden, we got the ball inside, and we got some good buckets inside. And then when these guys see the basket go in, then they get a lot of excitement. They start talking a lot more, which they did, and they shared the ball better. That third quarter, our assists were up. We were moving the ball, and then our inside-out game happens. You know, that you get Kyson Wynn in to get a bucket early, and then all of a sudden you turn Buddy Gardner loose on him, and that's when that third quarter run really came together. And then we got a couple of threes to drop there in that third quarter, and you could see, you know, some of the things that we've seen out of our team throughout the year when they're really playing well together.
You look at Caleb Barton, and he was, of course, key to that run in the third quarter, as you mentioned. He had 11 points in that third quarter, finished the game with 14. I know you're not going to use this as an excuse, and neither will he, but how much of a bother was his foot in that second half?
Yeah, like you said, it's not an excuse. It is what it is. He's a tough kid. He likes to play, so it's no big deal. Delta did a good job. They executed us down the stretch. We made a couple just a couple decisions that didn't help us out, and that happens. A lot of different things came into play in the game. The one thing you can see is Delta, they shot the free throws. They got 21 out of 31 free throws, and they did a good job. You know, making 21 out of 31 is good. We only made 6. So that puts us in a bad spot, and so that's something that we can go back, you know, and continue to work on and look at that way.
You look at the play of Buddy Gardner in this game. You heard Coach Smith for Delta give him high praise throughout tonight's game. He finishes with 20 points, and it was clear in the second half there, especially in the fourth quarter, that's who you were trying to go to.
It was, yeah. That was definitely where we were trying to get the ball to, and ran a few plays to get him the ball. And I thought that was one real nice thing is we came out of timeout or something. We ran a nice block to block, got Buddy a look, ran a nice block to block, got Kais a look. We did some stuff there that our guys, it was good to see them do, got some good passes into them, and got that ball a little bit there. Good ball game, It should have been a fun one to watch. I hate the fact that we lost, because gosh dang, we like to win a ball game.
It was a great game here between your team and, of course, the Delta Rabbits here in overtime. As you look forward to your schedule now, as you had Delta here at home, now you've got Millard coming up on Friday, and then 2 road games against Beaver and Enterprise. What do you look at your schedule? How do you feel your team sits right now?
We just sit one game at a time. That's been the start to finish. We're not too concerned about what's happening, other than we've got Millard coming to our place on Friday. We allowed the Beckstrand kid to light us up over there, so we've got to step it up and do our job there and shut him off. And then obviously you got the Robinson kid that's a heck of a competitor, and the Garcia kid, big old strong, good 15-foot shooter. Rowley, I know he hasn't been able to play a ton. I don't know if he's back yet. Big old kid, he's a monster. And so a lot of good size. Coach Burleson had him playing awesome last time I saw him. I expect to see that team coming in here, and we're ready to get this group of guys and let them get after it right here.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining me. Tough loss tonight, but we'll wish you luck on Friday.
Hey, thank you.
Once again, Coach Dustin Shakespeare of the South Sevier Rams here inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. We'll take a break and come back and wrap things up here from South Sevier High School on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
How long has it been since you performed at your peak? Dr. Jordan Meekum at Peak Performance Chiropractic and Sports Rehab Center in Delta wants to help you reach your peak performance in everything you do. Whether it's at work, the golf course, the field, the hardwood, in the mountains, or maybe most importantly, playing with your kids, Dr. Meekum provides services for everything from back pain, headaches, shoulder, elbow, and wrist pain, foot and ankle injuries, and pain that comes with pregnancy. Visit PerformPeak.com to schedule your appointment today at Peak Performance in Delta or call 435-864-2000.
This is James at Avi Lumber. If you're doing insulation or doors or molding or sheetrock in your home, come check us out at either our Manta or Monroe stores. We got all these items in stock. Good pricing to get you on your way and to keep you in your budget. We also have a lot of other stuff to help you keep out the cold. Spray foam insulation, thresholds, a lot of gaps and crack filler, personal portable heaters, propane heaters. So if you're working on projects in the winter and need some help, stop by Avi Lumber in Manti and Monroe, where the wood is good and so is the hardware.
Is there anything more beautiful than DQ Soft Serve? Smooth and creamy, the best kind of chili. Whether alone in a cone or making the sweet foundation for our famous blizzard treats, the DQ Soft Serve is made to make your taste buds go, whoa, that's good. Check it out for yourself at the Dairy Queen in Elsinore next to the Sunny Shopper. Take the I-70 exit and bam, you're there. DQ, this is fan food, not fast food. Check it out for yourself at the Dairy Queen in Elsinore next to the Sunny Shopper.
The key to a healthy, beautiful smile is an experienced dentist who is dedicated to your overall dental care. Chisholm Family Dentistry is here to do everything they can to ensure that their patients in Monroe and throughout central Utah receive excellent dental work. Whether you are in need of a regular cleaning or corrective work, Drs. Richard and Wayne Chisholm can help. They are dedicated to serving the community through quality care and can't wait to see you in their office. Chisholm Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the South Sevier Rams. Call 527-3555 to schedule an appointment.
Do you know why glaucoma is sometimes referred to as the silent thief of sight? It's because glaucoma has virtually no symptoms at all, so it can sneak up on you without warning. Left untreated, glaucoma can cause permanent vision damage. In fact, it's the leading preventable cause of blindness in the United States. The best way to avoid the silent thief of sight is to make sure you receive annual eye examinations. We understand that your quality of life depends on more than just being able to see well now. It's being able to see well forever. Visit Mountain View Vision Center for your health, for your vision, for your life.
And we welcome you back here to South Sevier High School inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering, they live and work close to you. See their office locations at sunrise-eng.com. That's Sunrise Engineering. And let's get back to the final stats here as Delta gets the win in overtime, 61-56 over South Sevier. And we were giving you the South Sevier stats. We pretty well did wrap those up for you. Again, 20 points from Buddy Gardner, 14 from Caleb Barton. Gardner, by the way, also had 8 rebounds in the game. 7 points apiece from Coy Barton and Kyson Wynn. Wynn had 13 rebounds in the game. 6 points from Dyson Heath and 2 points off the bench from Porter Dow. Porter Dow did foul out with 2:37 to go in this game as well. And as a team, South Sevier finishes the game as they finish shooting They went 47.8% in the second half. They finished 37% in the game, 32% from the three-point line, and 50% from the free throw line, going just 6 for 12. And you heard Coach Shakespeare mention it in his post-game comments. 6 for 12 free throws for South Sevier, 21 for 31 for Delta.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the difference in the ball game. Delta got to the free throw line there and struggled a little bit early, but those down the stretch were huge as they were able to knock them down.
5 for 9 in the first half, 6-15 for 22 in the second half.
Yep, and that'll win you ball games if
Yes,
you
it
can
will.
shoot a decent free throw percentage.
And then the other key factor, South Sevier, 18 turnovers, Delta 5.
And that's unbelievable, in my opinion, Robert. We've always said if you can keep your turnovers to around 12 per game, you got a good shot at winning. Very rarely do you see a high school team with only 5 turnovers, especially in a pressure-packed situation like this one.
Right. So a big win here for Delta. Their final stats, by the way, these stats going to be brought to you by Service Drug of Delta. Leading the way, Peyton Smith had 18 points to go along with 5 assists and 5 rebounds. 15 points from Trevor Burton. He had 8 rebounds and 5 assists in the game. A great game by the sophomore. Peyton and Trevor hit the 4 big free throws down the stretch as well.
Yep, they sure did. And I said it there at the end. Let's see how the sophomore handles the pressure. Acted like a senior tonight as he just stepped up there and buried him.
Another player in double figures was your son, Brennan Nilsson, as he finishes with 12 points. He had 5 rebounds in the game as well, and he made some crucial plays down the stretch, as you heard Coach Smith mention as well.
Well, that 3 right there at the end to tie it up was huge, and he got a good look. I got to give the kid credit. He'd missed one earlier from that same spot, and you know what, just stepped up. And that's the thing, you can't hesitate. You got to go ahead and shoot the ball, and he knocks that one down.
And then following him with 12 points and 9 points from Dayson Fowles. He did foul out with 2:25 to go in the game. He also had 9 rebounds, nearly a double-double for Dayson.
That was huge for Dayson. He really played well while he was in there.
And then 6 points in the game as well. They showed Mincer. It's actually Jack Dutson with the 6 points in the game for Delta. Then 1 point as well for Dakota Dutson. He only had the 1 point, but it was that big free throw at the end to make it a 5-point game.
Yep.
So that's where Dakota Dutson stands for his game tonight for the Rabbits. Those are your final stats. As a team, they did shoot 35% from the field, 31% from the three-point line, and 67% from the free throw line in tonight's game. And our players of the game now for the South Sevier Rams are Andy's Market overall player of the game. No question on this one. You have to go with the guy, 20 points in the game, Buddy Gardner.
You're not a kidding. The kid's unbelievable down inside there. I mentioned earlier, I thought pound for pound, he's as good a player inside and out as you'll find. They post him up down there, and he is so good going to the basket.
And then our Denny's Grand Slam player of the game. This one, he was really just a spark in one quarter in foul trouble early, and then you could tell his foot was bothering him late, but that was Caleb Barton as he finishes with 14 points.
Boy, what a great shooter Caleb Barton is. He's the one that got him out to that 8-point lead and really lit it up for South Sevier, and I thought Delta was in big trouble right then.
And then Kyson Wynn didn't have the offensive game that you would like to see from him, but 13 big rebounds for Kyson Wynn. He is our Elsinore Dairy Queen player of the game, and our Carl's Jr. of Salina player of the game goes to Coy Barton for the South Sevier Rams. For Delta, we don't have that sponsor for the player of the game, but we're going to take a couple of players of the game here. As you could go with three guys in this one. Peyton Smith, Trevor Burton, Brendan Nilsson all played excellent for the Rabbits.
Well, they did. They all stepped up at key moments. Trevor got them off to a good start. Peyton Smith picked up and carried them through the first half. Brennan finally came to life in the second half, had 9, and so all 3 of them, yeah, you're right. And I'll take care of them. I've got certificates back home. I'll feed them lunch tomorrow.
All right, there you go. That's going to do it for our Sunrise Engineering post-game show as the Delta Rabbits get the overtime win, 61-56 over South Sevier. Let's give you some other finals as well before we wrap things up here. It's going to be Beaver. Millard nearly came back. Ooh. Beaver wins 56-54.
Wow.
Beaver got up big in that game by 15, and they ended up winning by 2, 56-54 over Millard. And we have not got a final score from North Sevier. Yes, we have got a final score from North Sevier. As I'll go find that score for you here in just a moment. But we did get a final in that one. It was North Sevier 70, Gunnison 54. So 70-54, North Sevier with the win over Gunnison. A big win for North Sevier there to try to keep them in contention in Region 15 play. And that's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. Ken, any final thoughts?
No, it was a pleasure working with you, Robert. I always like working with you. You're very well prepared, well spoken, and you know, that's a game that's tough for anybody to lose, because I thought South Sevier just played their hearts out. They shot the ball well here in that second half, really made a run, and I give credit to Delta for not folding. They could have easily folded down the stretch, but Coach Smith has just got this bunch really believing right now, and they're just playing really hard. So it's a good win. South Sevier will be back. There's no doubt.
Yeah, we'll look forward to that coming back for the South Sevier Rams as well. As once again, they are at Millard, or Millard is at South Sevier, I should say, this Friday, and then Delta is at home against Kanab on Friday for their next 2 games coming up this weekend. For Ken Nilsson and Nate on the controls, the Brad Father, Brad James with the stats tonight. You can follow him on Twitter at BradFatherSpeak. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Robert Lovell. Thanks for listening, and have a great night, everybody.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.